I think it was very well coordinated. I mean, the blade barrier around the building, and then the fire in the building.
Get out, right?
Okay.
That was fantastic.
It,
Ethical? Don't ask that, but it was effective.
I have so many words that I'm not going to say. Okay.
See what State Farm has to say about that.
Are they words of agreement? Because it was effective.
It definitely did things.
That's a relative term.
Certainly relative.
Oh yeah.
Look, moral relativity is the name of my game.
Look, we were highly successful. We just have a big bad in the basement to kill, which we knew we did, which is why we made it so easy killing all the guys on the upper level.
Exactly. I've got all of these, like, targeted spells. Like, what am I gonna do? Fucking fireball the bad guy when he's staring down the barrel of the entire party? Come on, I've got to use those somewhere.
Wow. My confidence is so boosted right now.
Right?
I can't even.
These guys are just killing it. It really got you.
We're killing something. Could be us,
Definitely.
could be it. We
Definitely
don't know
something.
yet.
I have a worry.
What?
I appear to have a very outdated version of my character sheet.
Mm.
I was like, why are all my 5th level spells filled with cones of cold? That's not right. Hang on, where are my 7th level spells and all my 6th level spells? Why am I level 11?
Time to do a self-correcting situation there.
All right. I don't think the combat went as well for you as you thought.
Dude, did I get blasted into the past? What happened?
No, that's next session.
Where is my
Oh.
character sheet? That's next. Shut up, Victor.
Alignment
What?
checks are a bitch, man. Especially multiple alignment checks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this could be really bad. Where is my character sheet?
I've got a copy I can send to you.
Yeah,
But
didn't
you
we send
have
them all
the
to
copy.
Victor a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, we did.
But you
Oh,
have a
no,
copy that shows where
wait.
everything is, because you had done some moving around and rearranging.
This is still an outdated version.
I love that the chaos has already started.
Right?
Oh yeah, this is fucking fantastic.
It's like elemental. I actually named the. That's why I named the JPEG. Just World of Chaos. We're good.
It fits, doesn't it? Ow.
John, there's a yellow flashlight right there. John's still vacuuming his hosiery.
Victor, can't hear you very well.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, I found it. We're okay.
Yay. Brandon has found himself.
That was really close, and that character sheet is not where it should be. I need to reorganize that later.
As long as you found it.
Mm-hmm.
Stella got her groove back.
Had me sweating for a second. I thought like data got corrupted or something.
That would have sucked.
That would be bad, yeah.
Because then it would have begged the question, what else did I lose?
And based on that panic, now's a good time to back up your files.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Alright, let me go get my dice.
Alright, we're about ready to start, so yeah.
Big, enormous, chaotic energy. Okay.
It's a great way to start the game.
It is. It is. We've created an early panic. That way, when the other panics start, we will be ready to go.
It
Like
offset.
it
offset the good with the bad. See.
doesn't get any worse than that, right?
Yeah, don't push that. I don't want to test Victor on that.
No, I'm imagining the always the video's gonna cut on YouTube to the Always Sunny theme and the black screen with the white title card,
Oh my god.
and the font says "Where it gets worse than that."
I like it.
One of those where do not tempt the universe. Where you are crunchy and good with ketchup.
Good with ketchup. That must be really good.
So tasty.
I mean, to be fair, anything is good with ketchup, just about.
Yeah, just about. Except for possibly Velveeta. Anyway.
Look, shoestring budget, you make it work.
There are some things I don't know that I would want to try to make work. Anyway. Please be.
Brandon, what was that program that you recommended?
That
Trying to
program that I
campaign stuff.
recommended was called Obsidian.
Obsidian.
And there are a couple of different Obsidian programs. You're looking for the one that has the purple icon that looks like a shard of obsidian.
That looks like obsidian.
As opposed to
That's
the
pretty.
one that's a big giant dragon.
The one that is a big giant dragon is not correct.
Okay, there we go. That is now fixed. Go team me.
I will send a link to you, Victor.
Thank you. Because I can't find it.
There you go.
Okay, that's a different website. Cool.
And that work is done. Go team me. And stars. You know, I'm anticipating this combat so much that I've actually got a slight headache in the front of my brow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Are you scared?
No.
Are
You should be.
afraid? You should be.
Maybe that headache is trying to tell you should be.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
All right.
If there's one thing I've learned from games with Victor, it's that whenever I find myself questioning, should I be worried about this? I probably should be.
Oh, I'm worried. Don't
That's not
worry.
wrong.
That didn't make sense. Let's try that again. I'm worried plenty.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started since we all have characters. I've got Bash's sheet somewhere. Do I actually have Bash's sheet somewhere? Am I lying to you? I could be lying to you. Let me double check to see if that's true or not. Blah. So
Do you need it? I can send it to you.
No, Blah's not Bash. Sorry. Got Blah's
See.
sheet. Yes, I have Blah's sheet. I will print that.
I can't believe Blaze doesn't use this special character sheet I made.
Oh.
Yes, it hurt my feelings. Stop making fun of me.
Who's making fun of you?
Victor. Suzanne,
Haven't you learned now yet that you don't listen to him?
I mean, also true.
See,
That is also very, very.
I didn't listen to him in high school, so why would I listen to him now?
Oh my god.
Good point. All right.
Except he has a lot of fun.
I have fun ideas,
Definitely.
and these days my ideas rarely get people arrested, so that's really good.
That's just because people have better stealth.
And he just likes to be safe.
No,
Is that because
it's
your
not-
ideas have gotten better, or your friends have gotten better at not getting caught?
The stealth,
because
that's what
I've
I'm
gotten
talking
better
about.
at
That's it.
stopping giving the idea before I know they're going to be in danger of getting arrested. And so anything past what I suggested is their own fault.
Okay.
Look, the best ideas come with contingency plans so that you avoid arrest.
Mm-hmm. Specifically
Best
so that
plans
I
come with
avoid
bail
arrest.
money.
Oh, those
Bail
are good
money.
plans. Those are really good plans.
No,
Which
bail
I use-
money is planning for failure. That's like you're planning to get caught.
No, bail money, which Viggs will tell you, he does not have. Period. Even if he has it, he's not going to give it to you. He'll
Oh
pick you
no,
up tomorrow.
actually, Fish Bob gave me a secret out for bail money. If you own a home or can legally pretend that you do, you can be bailed out on your own cognizance without using bail money.
For
This
Or
real?
you can
this
wait
is a
24
job.
hours and it's free.
Yeah, it's you don't have to wait. It's basically something they slid into the law for people who are landowners. They were like, well, what do we do if the rich people get taken to jail? And they're like, we'll put in a clause that says if you own a home, you can
Victor,
basically
why do
say,
I feel like by landowners you mean white people?
you read
I
between the
wonder.
lines as you will.
He does and
And
doesn't mean at
basically,
the
it's
same
like
time.
you can get out of jail. You can get out of jail free card. And I happened to know that. So the last time that I got thrown in jail, I was like, hey, guess what I am? And they were like, really? And I was like, yep. And they're like, all right, cool. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, all right, cool. Thanks. It's been nice seeing you guys. Also, please vote for me in the next upcoming election. That's actually not even a joke.
Oh my god.
So that was 6 or 7. I don't know. Anyway, it was a while ago.
God, you were campaigning in jail. That's awesome.
Damn straight. Those are good times. All right, now monsters. So initiative is going to be Frodrick, Lev, Renhelder, Frida, Blodgett, Bash, Blaz, Ell-Jay, and Guarlos. If you guys want Guarlos to do anything, let me know. And John's not here, but his character record sheet is, so I'll roll for him. If you want Blaz to do something, Blodgett, you control Blaz, and I've got a sheet. I don't know if you have it or not, but you may still.
I have an old one.
It's probably really similar. His cleric stuff hasn't gone up much higher.
Okay.
He's been weirdly taking a lot of levels in monk, and I'm just like, all right, cool, that's gonna be great.
Okay.
All right, foe.
Just, yeah. We need to
You
set
and
this.
Lev teleported outside the building last time.
Oops.
The giant tentacled head. I guess he's facing this way, actually.
That's important. We need to know which way he's facing.
Right, he's grabbed Ell-Jay in his tentacular maws. Actually, Ell-Jay pushed him away. He may not have grabbed Ell-Jay. I think Ell-Jay pushed him last round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his actual facing right now. You guys are teleported away. You know that you can get back in fairly easily, depending on the method you choose. Oh, that's why that had a big blob on it, because it was on fire.
Oh god.
On fire.
Where'd that go? We'll use this one, I think. That's a good one. Yeah.
Was it currently on fire, or did we put it out?
Did you put it out?
I believe we put out all the fires before going downstairs.
We did put out all the fires before going downstairs.
Put out all the fires. Well, bully for you. Good job, guys. You actually put out fires before proceeding. I'm very proud.
If we're all going to be in there, we don't want the building to burn down around us.
Well, not on purpose.
Not on
That's
purpose.
That's a new design. All right.
Accidentally on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
We do accidentally on purpose all the time. We're very good at it.
All right, Frederick, your move, sir. Lead us off, if you would.
Question, Victor. The by is it Carrick, the CL?
CL is Carrick, yes. Carrick the cleric.
Yeah. Is that a window I see that's just
That is a window you see.
okay? So it looks like one of the more direct routes that Frederick could take is to run to the window and knock it out, punch it out with a hammer if need be. How I don't need to necessarily get inside. I just need to get part of myself inside. You'll find out why.
He needs an angle.
Right, I've got an angle, Charlie. All right, Frederick, you are able to run up to that area, Warhammer in hand, and when you get there, you see it is boarded up. You can attack it with your Warhammer to try to break through the board and the window.
Yeah, smash through it.
All right, give me a roll to make a solid hit, and then roll damage. Lev, what are you going to be doing?
How much of that wall to the kitchen is blown out in front of me?
The doors right here are blown out. The ceiling is blown out. The walls are intact.
Okay. So there's no direct entry into room number 5 without like opening a door or something?
You don't have to open the door. The door just to 6 to the outside is blown out. But you have to go in through 6 and then around to get to here.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna follow Frederick. I'm gonna go through that window once he's got it open.
Okay. Okay, roll some damage if you would, please, sir.
Okay. Damage is.
And Frida.
Am I the FA on the map? Just
You're the
double checking.
Fa.
I'm Fa. Long way to run. I'm holding action. I do not know what to do at this moment, so I'm just gonna.
All right. Blodgerino. Blodget, you're right here.
I'm gonna observe. And I'm gonna move out of there. I'm still invisible, so I'm just gonna observe the monster.
No, you're invisible again. While you were out, they definitely used you to attack the monster at one point. You did some
Okay,
damage.
so I'm gonna go invisible and get in that corner and observe the monster.
All right, you are observing.
Could I get some healing from somebody who's holding an action? Ell-Jay's at about half health.
Where's Boss? Gosh.
Bash is just below you, but Bash does not go next.
I just want to know where he was.
Okay.
We should have Baz heal.
Blas?
Blas.
Okay.
Blas heal.
When it's Blas's turn.
Blas can definitely do some healing when he has a moment. However, right after Blodget, the world moves a little bit. Kurgoth turns around and says, "You could not live with your failures. And where did that bring you? Back to me."
You tried to get away from me!
Ell-Jay's armor class is 27, is that correct?
Yes,
Yes,
with
it
the
is. That's
drummer.
right. I remember it's 27 because that was the joke of the whole thing. All right. And fight. I have a really cool dice tower that I finished building the other day, and I wish you guys could see it. You can see it. Hold on. I'm going to hold it up.
Yeah, show us the thing.
This is my dice tower.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is cool.
It's pretty neat. It's you put the dice in, and when it's flat, they stay in. But it's actually was built to be like twice as tall, and I was like, I do not have room for that in my life, but I will build, a modestly tall dice tower, and then use that. So I should do these separately. That's true. So, okay. 10 and 8 and 12. 20, 30. Okay. 30 plus 15 plus 20. 30 plus 15 plus 20. That's 50, 65 points of damage.
Ow.
That's a big owl.
And
I can't take another one of those.
let me double check one thing. And give me 8 grapple checks, please.
Ooh.
8 grapple checks?
Or
Gee.
sorry, 4. 4 grapple checks for Ell-Jay.
Okay. We're going to use some of the dice that I haven't pulled out in a long, long time, and maybe they will save me.
Come sail.
Okay, not horrible, but probably not enough. We'll see. So 16 plus my base attack bonus of 10, so 26 plus for the first one I got 46. For the
Okay.
second one I
Succeeded.
got 36. Third I got wait, no, I think I fucked this up.
Alright, try again.
Yeah. First one's 46. Second one's 42. Third one is 43.
36, 42, you said? And 33?
Ah, geez, Vic.
Math is hard.
46, 42, and 43.
Okay.
And 38.
Alright, so he grapples you with 3 tentacles.
What did I have to roll for that?
He's got a plus 37 grapple.
Oh,
He pounced out on one, and he did not pounce out on the rest. So 16 plus 45 is 61 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
how much?
61.
Well, it's curtains for Ell-Jay.
I haven't held action. And I do think that Blaz needs to heal him on the next thing, but I'm going to throw healing work at him.
Healing what?
A healing spell at him.
Oh, okay.
Can I get the, I'm sorry, Vic. Can I get the damage one more time if I'm getting a healing spell thrown at me?
The last one was 61 hit points of damage from the grapple.
Okay, so I'm at negative 14.
Okay.
I'm not super dead, but I am dead.
Well, I do think we worked out something with the druid, so when you come back, maybe you'll be in a more sustainable form.
Oh, boy. I swear my dice. I have to get more. You get 30 points back.
Yay!
Best I can do.
Alright, so as he's being attacked and grappled, Frida runs up, closes the gap between her and Ell-Jay, and slaps his back with a cure spell.
And gets the hell out of the way.
You can't run into an action, do a cure, and then bounce back. You could do a tumble to try to tumble out of the way.
I would like to do that, please.
All right, give me a d20 on your tumble. D20 plus your tumble bonus.
Okay. It's on here. Hang on.
No, no problem.
Okay. 22. I'm sorry, did you hear me?
I did 22. You said, right?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. You are able to tumble 5 feet. You tumble into a wolf.
I'm okay with that.
You do not disturb the wolf. Blodgett, since you're holding action and observing, you'll totally be able to just dodge Frida as she rolls in, but she recognizes that she's next to something large and furry.
Okay.
Works for me.
She'll probably smell me.
True. No, well, smells nice. You groom yourself pretty darn well.
It's the last time this wolf had a bath.
Recently, as a matter of fact, we discussed this.
Who's in charge of bathing Blodgett?
Blodgett.
Definitely Blodgett. Blodgett.
The hands and how do you
playing with their fur bits?
How do you use soap? Do you not bathe with soap?
I have staff.
Do you have staff?
The high-level characters have staff. While you guys are doing that, Astrid runs forward and uses her short sword of piercing to complete the hole that Frederick started. So now there's a hole right next to Keurig head. Keurig is not as pleased about this, but he recognizes that there's other people trying to get in. He's okay with that part of it. How pissed is he? Question. He's going to do one of two things. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a monster on his toe.
If he hollers, let him go. So holler.
He's keeping that one for that.
Okay. Let's see if I find you.
No, he's good. All right. I keep saying Kurgoth laughs and says, try as you might, you'll not escape me. You'll not escape the doom that awaits you. You've skated by as long as you could. Hold on one quick second. I'll make sure I get this correct.
I just want to state for the record, Keurig, I've never met your ass before, and you're not making a good first impression. Wait a minute, Keurig like the coffee maker?
No, that's what I keep saying. It's not Keurig. It's Kurgoth. Kurgoth.
I've renamed him.
That's because you just want to drink him like a nice cup of coffee.
I think the afterburn would be painful, but
Right?
anyway.
He says, try as you might, you will not escape the wrath of. Fuck, I had it and then I closed it and I do not have it in my head. You will not escape the wrath of Neo Erebus, he calls, and the tiny bits of flesh that are peeled from your bones will answer. All right, next up is Bash.
Bash.
He's looking. So Ben, you are right here. You're just a little ways around. Ell-Jay is between you and Kurgoth, but he is also wrapped in Kurgoth tentacles, so you could conceivably just attack the tentacles by way of attacking Kurgoth.
Hmm. What can you describe the room that there or the space that Kurgoth is in? Like, what kind of damage is it taking? It's not still on fire, I know, but like, is it still
Correct. Nothing
smoldering?
in this area is on fire. Definitely some smoldering has occurred. Definitely some damage has occurred in this area. Smoke inhalation is an issue. You've got 2 doors behind him, and a door this way. I think this doorway was left open.
I think it
This door
was.
is currently open. So yeah, these 2 doors are open. We'll say.
But
These
like the
doors are-
structural integrity of the building is still sound.
Yes, the structural integrity of the building in this area is still sound.
Okay.
Area number 5 and 6, not so much.
Okay.
Those have seen much better days.
All right. I will take a swing at his tentacles.
All right. You can do your full attack if you wish.
39 to hit. Do we have anything going on? Any spells or anything going on right now? Prayers.
You've got the
We do have a +1 from Astrid right now.
yeah. She's giving you the plus. No, she can't currently because she's
He's doing something
He's
physical,
fighting, doing
just
stuff.
extra concentration.
Kurgoth just
about-
got
what about
Kurgoth
our
just got
bard?
the +2. Oh, Garloth, you got the +1 from Garloth.
Let's not forget our bard, just because he's not in attendance at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, Garloth's playing his music. You got a +1 for Garloth. So that'd be what would that be, a 38?
That'd be a 39 then.
39. All right. That's gonna hit. Roll him damage, I'm sure.
Uh, 26 for damage.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
You've got 2 more attacks, unless I'm mistaken.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling them. Sorry.
Okay.
It just takes me a minute. I'm bouncing back and forth between screens. It'll pull this up on my phone. I'll go faster. Sucks. Okay, that's not gonna hit. Let's see. What is that actually? Well, I want to say 30, 31. 30,
No, does not hit. You are correct. That does not hit.
All right, and then the last one is gonna be, let's see, what is that? 2016. 36. 37 for the last one.
37 hits.
Good. God, it's a crappy night of rolling. Okay. That is 6, 15, 16. 22 damage.
Good to go. All right. Bash has been able to strike the monster twice, hacking at the tentacles. He does not get all the way through the tentacle, actually. It's not doing quite as much damage as you had hoped. Blaz's turn is next. What would you guys like your beloved cleric to do? Suzanne.
I think Ell-Jay needs to be healed.
Ell-Jay needs
Yeah,
healing.
I've got 16 hit points, so if he can hit me with something really good.
Let's see what he's got.
One more time.
He's got a stunning fist special. You can hit him with that. Give me like a healing spell. Like a
How many
healing.
D100s of healing does that do, Victor?
It's called damage. I'll look and see if he has anything better. He has Cure Critical Wounds, Healing Circle.
Is anyone else wounded?
I don't think anyone else is wounded because Ell-Jay's been doing a pretty spectacular job tanking so far. But
I agree with that.
if we do Healing Circle, he could probably eat up every single one of the spells from it.
What's the radius on healing circle?
He didn't have that written down, so I have to look
It's
it up.
10th level. Yeah, I don't see it either.
Player's Handbook.
It looks like.
What is Ell-Jay going to do while this is going on? Because he has his turn next at the same time.
Okay. Ell-Jay is going to cast Baylor Nimbus and burst into flames.
Oh, okay, cool. Give me a concentration check to cast while grappled.
Sure. Oh, that went across the freaking.
HI.
26.
All right, you're able to cast.
Hooray! So, Ell-Jay, currently raging, I think would be pretty angry and hurt. And so words wouldn't really come out, but he would like scream directly into Kurgoth's face.
That's pretty
And
effective.
he deals 66 damage to him right off the bat.
All right, roll damage.
Does 25 feet by 5 feet.
Okay, so yeah, if that would catch everybody who's in combat, all the way up to Frederick and Lev.
Okay.
It wouldn't catch Carlos, but he is also not in combat.
It says it would heal everybody up to 250. Is that right?
That's, I mean,
Up to 250 points.
Yeah, so 250 points around everybody that's in the circle. So like
no,
50
a
here,
healing
50 there, 50
circle-
there.
The healing circle does. Okay, thank you.
All that's in here is heal mass.
Healing.
I don't have heal circle. You're buying the wrong book.
It still functions like heal. The maximum number of hit points restored to each creature is 250. That's the maximum number. So then heal is 10 hit points of, let's see, it cures 10 hit points of damage per level of the caster. So whatever is caster level multiplied by 10.
16 times 10, so 160.
Yeah.
What version are you guys looking at?
I'm looking at right at the player's handbook for 3.5 on page 239.
Yep.
Huh.
What book are you looking at?
The one that he has used has been like talking about charges and casting cure criticals, cure serious, cure moderate, and cure light wounds.
Yeah, that's
Look,
what I remember as well.
He does, but that's not in the book. It only has 3: a heal mass.
So there's another
heal
version.
mount.
Right, there's another version of Healing Circle, which is interesting. This is a really interesting thing that is occurring.
I had the same book Joel has.
Yeah.
Downloaded it. But there could be something special section for clerics that I don't
Definitely different versions of the spell. Drastically different versions of the spell in different editions and books and sources.
That's a
We'll
bit
go with that.
disconcerting.
We're going to go with it, Suzanne, since I don't know. So I do know, but I'm going to go with it. So you're healing how much?
160 points.
160 points. Ell-Jay, 160 points have been healed for you.
You have saved my life.
Blah saved your life, not Blodgett.
That's the truth.
Still, Suzanne saved my life.
Yeah.
There you go.
Generously,
We
giving-
have to ask: would Zag have done this so willingly?
Nope. Nope.
It would have been a longer discussion. We're just going to say, Frodrick, and also Carrick, Blaz's companion, can take an action. He's definitely going to duck out of the way of Frodrick. If anybody else needs healing, speak up, because he can heal some. He can cast a healing spell as well.
Well, I'm within the healing circle, so
Yeah, but
plus.
Blaz was putting all of his energy on Ell-Jay to heal Ell-Jay up. Did you need healing as well?
Yeah, I did.
How much do you need?
27 points.
Keurig can cast a heal spell on Frodrick.
Yep.
Do you have the stats for Keurig, Suzanne?
I'm looking. I think I do. I think it's at the bottom of Blaz's
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah.
I'm down 79, but I'm not sure how much that matters in the grand scheme of things.
I love you so much, man. Keurig can do a cure moderate wounds.
Yes, and that's how many deep?
2d8 plus 8 plus maybe something else. I can't remember.
Caster level.
Plus caster
Caster
level.
level, so 2d8 plus 6.
I thought he was level 7.
He's first level fighter, sixth level
He's
cleric.
fifth
He went up a
level.
level, so
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
he would have gone up. So yeah, we'll do 7. He's
Hooray!
and third level cucumber.
2d8 plus 8 plus level. Yes?
Sure.
What's that number then?
17. 24.
Okay.
All right.
I'm down by 3 points. Okay.
That's decent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain.
All right, top of the round, Frodrico.
Okay, this is my action, Vic. Already typed in.
That's well planned.
Okay. You can definitely do that. John Garlos is going at the end of the round. Not a problem at all.
That'll put when Astrid goes on her turn, that will put both of us 30 feet. We'll be on the other side, right by that open door. Thank you, Vic.
Okay, Astrid, dimension doors the two of you to the other side of the wall over there.
Could I have Lev rush forward and like grab Frederick's collar when that happens?
Yeah, because you'll be able to hear him ask to be teleported. So yeah.
Awesome.
Flanking attack.
Yes. All right, and Lev, it is your turn.
Okay. Is that door open?
Yes, it is open.
Hooray!
Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chin, chin, chin.
Let's see.
I'll blow your house in.
There we go.
We're gonna go with a classic missile storm.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that's gonna be 14d6.
God's name are we fighting?
We're still fighting Kurgoth, the tentacled head.
Oh, that craphead.
Yeah.
John.
John's a yellow. Hello. Carlos would tell him, "Hey, how do you like not following us up to finish off that thing? Look where it got you. Isn't that great?"
And he should word it that way, John.
I'd have to say that you're getting ahead in this world.
Oh!
Oh.
Keep playing the fiddle. We keep playing the guitar.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42.
Carlos begins a stupid death.
48. 51.
That's
56.
Yes, they're funny because
That
they're
is
true.
65
Stupid
damage,
Who
Victor.
got them? This time it was you.
Give me a D20 plus your level. What was the damage again?
65.
Okay.
I find my D20.
Find your D20.
Boom, boom, boom.
31? Yeah, 31.
All right. Yeah, that goes through. Next up is Frida.
Sorry,
Get off my phone.
Your turn.
I can barely hear you, Victor.
I know. Your turn.
Okay, I am holding my action.
All right. Your action is held. Blodgett.
Lodge is still holding one more round.
All right. Blodgett holds on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm just petting the wolf, the invisible wolf. It's
Okay.
very
Eye
comforting.
contact to your dreams.
It's very comforting.
A little stinky and ripe, but comforting.
Like any of us smell like roses at this point.
We smell like burned flesh right now.
That's what I was about to say. I'm not worried about what everything's smelling like. That moment of we probably smell beyond burned black.
Oh, Brendan,
Yes.
a present for you.
A present?
Yeah, it's one of those Crown Royal bags. It's the
Oh!
orange one with the peach on
Oh,
it.
cool. I don't have that one. Yeah, I did some playing around and I changed up my dice bag organization. So now the purple one is the D20 bag. The gold one is still my miscellaneous dice bag. And the big blue one is now my D6 bag.
Oh, John, I've got the green one that I need to give to Brandon.
Oh, yes!
Okay, cool. Bonus round.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all
Perfect.
so much.
It's like I don't know how I even end up with these things. I'm not much of a drinker, but it's like alcohol ends up at my house. Huh. Okay.
I invite people over. I say, I have alcohol.
Yeah, I never seem to have trouble throwing a party.
Yeah.
Except for the vodka. The vodka goes in the cooking.
Yeah. With us, it's the wine.
Mm.
I have several
Occasionally
kinds
a
of
bit of
vodka.
whiskey.
Which one do you want?
Hmm?
Said I have several kinds of vodka. Which one do you want?
Anyone that's unflavored. I use it when
I still have several different kinds.
Oh, well, whichever one you're willing to spare.
I have the mixed one and I have the one I drink straight. It goes in the freezer.
I would never take the one that you drink straight.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
using it when I cook up sauce. It does a wonderful thing when you're making spaghetti sauce.
Yes, it does.
Oh, do you do that too?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good trick.
Yeah. Some people put wine. You and I put vodka.
That's right. It does an amazing job on the sauce. And
Cooking
on
tips.
that note,
Dungeons and Dragons.
We should probably
Tips while you play Pathfinder.
go back to the game. Yeah.
Oh,
What's it been doing to you so far? The Kurgoth has, or it was downstairs. It basically has been controlling the guys who did like the guys upstairs. It's the big boss for those guys. When you guys came through the door, it cast a few spells. There was a symbol, I think, of weakness or pain. Weakness. There was a symbol of weakness that knocked Lev unconscious. It's cast a few spells. It cast a dispel magic, greater dispel magic, that knocked out the spell Astrid had cast to support the party. And it's grabbed Ell-Jay and dimension doored up to where it is. No, it dimension doored up. It grabbed Ell-Jay. You guys fought, were running away. It dimension doored to the spot where it is now. Grabbed Ell-Jay again. No, I think it grabbed someone else, and it was fighting someone else, and Ell-Jay pushed them out, and basically pushed the head away from the party.
The way it happened was the head dimension doored away from Ell-Jay and grabbed Frodrick. Lev teleported, intending to just get to the other side of the hall with Frodrick, but we wound up outside, which I still kind of rubs me raw, but whatever. And then Ell-Jay charged up the stairs and pushed him into the corner.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so we're fighting a decapitated Russian internet troll.
yes.
Jarlo summons unpaid Russian girl porn workers who swarm and destroy him.
I had a question for Ben. Ben, when you were attacking, did you take into account that your sword has been, I think it was enhanced with Holy Sword, right? Frederick didn't.
No, I didn't. I was not sure if all that was still active, but yeah, you are correct.
Extra 2d6 damage per hit on that.
Nice. Okay. I will keep that. You said an extra 2d6 of damage per hit. Okay.
Hmm?
We also gave it a coat of silver tester's spray paint, which gives it a +2 according to my trailer park friends.
It would.
Ben, go ahead and roll the extra 2d6 for those, so 46 total.
2d6 plus 4 for each one, because it's
Right.
your
Okay,
plus
go ahead
one.
and roll it.
Yeah. Right.
So the first one is going to be 15 on that first, which I think was 27 in damage, and I think the second was 22 in damage, if I remember right. And then the second is 9 plus 4. The second is 13 in damage on that. I believe it was 22 or 21, whatever it was.
Good to go. Thanks. Let me do some calculations here.
No, good to know. I did not realize that was still active.
That's significant because it definitely affects his next move. It was going to be one thing, now it's going to be something else. All right. The holy blade slashes deep into Kurgoth's tentacles. And he's definitely roaring with pain. And he shouts, I will have each of you in turn.
Rude.
I'm trying to click more. Anyway, whatever. And he disappears with Ell-Jay.
Ah. Fuck.
I didn't even
I meant, but I didn't say it.
I never get to do that spell. Damn it. Tara, get off my computer.
Ell-Jay!
Now we gotta go track him down.
Awesome.
All right, next up is Bash. What do you do, sir? Also, Frida, you have all action.
I do. I don't know of anything I can do. This is completely unfamiliar to me.
Where are you going?
Bash looks around confused and then screams, "Wizard!"
Well, we do need a wizard.
Logic comes visible and says, I never get to do that spell.
Blaz. What do you want Blaz to do?
Mr. Wizard.
Okay, so where do we think he went? Up or down?
Blaz, what is Blaz doing?
That's Blaz saying, which way do you think he went? Up or down? Let's go find him.
I don't have a clue. He went down. Who are we kidding?
Well, why are we assuming that he stayed in the area? Like he could have done
Because he
anything.
wants to torment us.
73 hit points of damage.
What'd you say?
Ell-Jay received 73 hit points of damage from the constrictions. He was continuing to constrict, but he couldn't constrict and bite and cast a spell at the same time without exposing himself and using a head. So he didn't do that. So Blaz is thinking, trying to figure out what happened. Ell-Jay, it's your turn. What do you do?
Where am I? Tell me that privately if need be.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to tell you. You're in the room next door. You can see.
I'm actually, guys, should we go into that last room? We don't know what's in there.
Logic can go in there invisible and see what's in there.
I mean, anything that's in there knows we're out here, and it's obviously scared because it hasn't come out to help.
Obviously not scared. It's just waiting for us to be vulnerable and think it's scared.
Well, I mean, I just mean like Kurgoth was out here kicking our ass. Like if it wanted to jump in, it should have done it.
No, he was kicking our ass, so therefore they didn't need to do anything.
No, that could be too. That's a good point.
Frodrick, any suggestion on which way we should look for Ell-Jay?
All right, I'm going to give you this because this is exactly what Blaz would say. The next statement out of his mouth would be, "I detect undead."
Thank you.
Please.
Oh, you're right. He would say that.
Absolutely would. So we have to kill some undead.
What direction and
Probably in that room.
More than likely.
20 feet, I'm guessing.
We got any flamethrowers? Let's see what Blaz has. He does have his mace. He has. Ooh,
All
turn
right, so
undead.
a cast undead.
Undead.
A detect undead spell is a cone. It's like a cone, just like detect magic or detect mice. Basically, it's a cone that you cast, and you can cast it in a certain direction. And then as you move around, the cone is in front of you, like a 45-degree angle.
So it's in front of him. I say it's coming from that room.
The spell detects an area in front of you.
Right.
So if Blaz turns to the left, the cone turns to the left. If Blaz turns to the right, the cone turns to the right. That's how detect undead works.
So he's gonna walk toward those doors and see if they're in there.
All right. He's able to walk. By the time he gets to about here, he is detected left and right, and there is no undead that he can sense.
So there's no undead in that room, but that was me that you moved, not Bath.
Oh, you're right. It is.
That's okay.
So
we can go in that room and there's no undead, guys.
To the left and the right.
He detects undead somewhere, but it's not right there in front of us.
No, sorry. He does not detect undead anywhere in the direction in front of him.
Okay, Blodgett is
So
going to
he,
go
he can
invisible
tell you
and go
with
in
some
that room.
certainty there's no undead in this area. So you said Blodgett is going to go.
In there. Invisible and go in that room. What do I
Blodgett
see?
holding action. All right, left or right door?
Okay, yeah. Talk to you another time.
Oh, it's 2 doors? I thought it was 1.
There's one door here, one door there.
Right door.
Right door. Okay.
I thought it was 1 door that they were just ajar.
Oh, okay.
Good one, girls.
Anything in there besides a table and chairs?
No, it looks like a meeting room.
Okay, go to the left door.
Hold on, we're still in rounds. Blodgett's
Oh, sorry.
using their held action. Laws just cast Detect Undead and detected no undead. Ell-Jay just hit his action. Bash, you have a held action. Frida has a held action. Regardless, what is your action? Okay. Harper's currently on, so.
Okay, who still needs healing?
Hold on.
Ell-Jay.
Yeah, I
Bash.
can't.
Okay. So Garlos has moved on with you and has spells at the ready. Frederick is down. No, Frederick isn't down anymore. Bash is down a considerable number of hit points. 70 something, I
Right.
think he said.
Here we go, Bash.
Yeah, I'm down 79 hit points, but it's not a big deal.
It's not a big 79.
You are.
You've got like 1,000 hit points or some shit, don't you?
I mean, 229, so it's not
Jesus.
worth
Feels like 1,000 sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're standing at the other end of the spectrum, yes.
it. I mean, it feels like 1,000 until I'm down to about 50, and then it no longer feels like 1,000.
Leave.
And then it feels like 1,000 again when we blow all our
So
healing spells,
true.
bringing you back to full health.
Kidding.
So true.
25 points.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's right.
For clarification, Victor, did we look up and down
Um,
when detecting undead?
no, you've looked. Blas looked in this room. He scanned
Okay.
this area here. Keurig could also do something. He also can take a turn and do whatever Keurig does when he does things. So he could also do detect undead. He's actually been detecting more undead than anyone. If you want to have him detect undead as well.
Yes, please.
Detect undead.
All right, you tell me what he is doing. Suzanne.
Since I wasn't here the last time you guys played, did y'all go to room 2 yet? And you haven't gone to the stairs?
We set the whole place on fire. You know that, right?
Yes. So you've
Okay,
been everywhere.
so what happened is you were in room 2, you came through room 2, came down here, decided let's coordinate ourselves for once in our lives and go as a group down the stairs. So you went as a group down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs here, you stepped on a symbol of pain, or no, a symbol of weakness. Love was teleported, Love was knocked unconscious, and then as soon as that happened, 2 greater whites jumped out and started attacking you guys. And
So then
after the greater whites were defeated, that's actually during the fight is when the giant head came and started attacking you guys. And the group ran back up the stairs, and the giant head dimension door here started attacking you at the top of the stairs and saying, "Hello, how you doing? Do you know my master Jesus?"
so Carrick is gonna go toward the stairs and look down the stairs. Is that where he's detecting undead?
Okay, so you want Carrick to detect down the stairs?
Yep.
He has a hit. Kurg detects undead down the stairs.
Okay. How much you guys will make a bet that that's where Ell-Jay is?
Yeah, Bash is going to take his free action and push past Kerrig and go downstairs.
Well, that answers that question.
Okay.
I guess that's where we're going.
That's where Bash is going.
All right.
LJ's in trouble. Let's save him.
Bash is running down the stairs. That is your held action. Are you going to do a full run or run guarded so you're not able to be surprised and attacked?
No, I'm going to be guarded, but I'm moving as quickly as I can in that position.
Okay. As quickly as you can, we'll get you down to about here. Top of the round, Frederick. Joel is. Oh, he's back. Okay, good. Goes on the phone. Are you muted? What's going on? Oh, I got you. I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Here, I had it already prepared.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming it's good.
I assume so.
I had already had it typed in, and then it got deleted somehow when I hit enter. I was not sure.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Okay.
people keep calling me on Tuesday nights, 2.5 years after I've told them this is my gaming night.
Right.
God.
That's annoying.
Okay, so Frederick is hasted and runs down the stairs. Same question to you. Are you going to run full speed without any regard for your
guarded.
armor class? What?
Guarded.
Okay. And next up is Lev. Astrid looks at you and says, "I'm not hasting you, asshole."
No, she doesn't. I'm invisible.
Okay, sure.
She
She only
doesn't.
hastes your asshole.
Okay. It's fine. I can haste myself if I really need to. Bitch. God. And I will fly down the stairs. With my movement speed, flying being double what Froderick's and Bash's are anyway, I should be able to make it down there with them.
Yes, you can.
Look at that. Didn't even need to haste myself. Bitch.
Frida.
I'm sorry, I was loud. Did you say?
No problem. It was worth the laugh.
Okay. Who's next?
You. That's what I was saying. It's your turn.
That's what I was double checking. I will.
It's also a good album.
It
It is. Who's next? It's a good album.
It's true. It
That one
is.
has I think that one has Barbara Riley on it, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, sorry.
I'm going to move cautiously down. I am not hauling ass.
You're not going to be in the front of the party, leading the way.
Fuck no.
Airborne
I'm going to be
release.
guarding her 6 as best I can.
All right, and Blodgett.
Blanche's still gonna go look in the other room just to make sure there's nobody in there, so we don't have anybody coming behind us.
All right. This is a bedroom.
Ooh.
It's not marked correctly. This room is a bedroom. Looks like I've got a very large bed in it. It looks to be in pretty good order, but it's also and look. This is the bedroom of like a high-ranking officer.
I'm gonna search the room.
Okay. Blodgett begins searching. Next move, he is going to. That's a good question. No, yeah, that's what he's going to do. All right. check. Sorry, I gotta look up something real quick. Talk amongst yourself. It's gonna take me a second.
Oh, we'll manage that. Okay. Do we have a way to detect where he went? Suggestions, anyone?
A dimensional trace of some kind would help.
Does he smell a certain way? Maybe I can smell him. I do have that ability.
Yes, you do. Well, you should have stored in your head the way he smells.
Maybe just detect evil would be good. You know, how about that? Like overwhelming evil.
I mean, I feel like this is a bunch of wizard stuff.
I thought this was like junior varsity evil that we were fighting.
I don't know. Oh man, I just realized something.
I'm fucked. I know.
Well, yeah, but we're trying to come get you.
Look, all I'm going to say is this party lit an entire building in the middle of the city on fire because some dude stole our stuff. Imagine what we're going to do when we figure out where the guy who stole a party member is.
I have s'mores.
Yes, we should probably go find some marshmallows right about now.
Oh, I'm sure we've got some somewhere.
Okay, that's looking really good.
I love Heart of Darkness. That's a great game.
Actually, my reference was to Joseph Conrad's work that Apocalypse Now is based off of.
Oh, huh.
I want to make some hot chocolate based on Ben's suggestion.
That's okay. Lev's already doing that. Just get a cup.
Just hold a mug by his butt.
Hot chocolate? It's so hot outside. Oh, miserable.
I finished my
It's no
reading for
worse
the
than
day.
having hot coffee. There we go.
Blas and Astrid can see 5 of the dead thieves just stood up, and they don't look like zombies.
Great.
They have a very ghostly face. It's their size hasn't changed, their faces haven't changed. They still have the same scars and torn and horrible markings on them.
And of course, Blas would say, I told you so.
Now, where is that going to get us? Saying
He would still say it.
Oh yeah, he would still say it. That is not the only thing that happens this round. I'm just trying to double check.
so. Who's left
Oh,
upstairs?
no, I'm sorry. I apologize for this. You can tell pretty much exactly where he is, and I didn't think about that, but it's a thing. There is a cacophony of all the heads that it has eaten screaming in pain and horror from within its maw, and you can definitely hear that from downstairs. My bad.
Okay, great. We're in the right place.
Lovely.
Great.
Earplugs, anyone?
He's screaming louder though.
That I believe.
Okay. Okay, so that's
Whose turn is it?
it's still the head's turn. He just finished casting that spell, and then he did that other thing, and now he's actually going to give Ell-Jay a hug.
A hug?
A hug, a squeezy McWheezies.
Oh.
Bad touch. Bad touch. No means no. No means no.
Oh, damn, that's a bad touch. 22, 60, 82 points damage. Ell-Jay, 82 hit points damage this round.
Ow.
I'm glad we healed you up. I don't think it'll
Oh,
last
oh,
too long,
yeah.
but I'm glad you got it.
Story.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to the next round or past the next round though.
Okay, Bash, your turn.
Fucking clip.
So do I see anything down here?
You can
Other
hear
than
it.
the
You
door?
can
I
hear
can hear
it
it.
screaming. The screams coming from the next room. Basically somewhere around this area.
Okay, I'm gonna go open that door.
It's the door's open. Sorry.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go in.
All right. You run past Frodrick and turn the corner.
Fuck some shit up.
This room's description. This was once a bedroom, but most of the furniture. Sorry, 1 second. John, can you mute?
Oh yeah, but now it's a max headroom.
This was once a bedroom, but most of the furniture has been smashed to splinters. The ruins have been used to make a crude nest to the west. Basically where the bed was, that's where the nest is. The entire place reeks of filth. There are bits and pieces of body parts and dung shit lying around.
Lev.
Where'd you go?
Look, that thing is the size of me. There's no way I laid that egg.
And he is currently holding Ell-Jay. One quick second, we see. One quick second, Ben. Message for you, sir. Check.
4 from Frodrick.
Oh dear.
Oh, nice. $26.
All right. Okay, did that. All right. Oh,
Oh.
Well, that's a new option he has. Okay. All right. Sorry, a lot of things going on here. Ben, so you rounded the corner. That is what you see. You can't do a full charge because you're doing a U-turn. But you can continue moving. You can actually get closer if you want.
Okay, to be clear, we are in the basement, which is
Yes.
right below the part of the building that was affected by the fire, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Can
The reason you can see clearly here now is because Ell-Jay is currently on fire.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a thing he does. It's a party trick. You've seen it before.
Yeah,
one hell of a
it's
party
fine.
trick.
I'm all right. I'm not all right, but I'm
all right.
not,
No, he's
not
fine.
all right
He's fine.
because
Leave
of
him
that.
alone. He's good. He's resting. This is just what he does in his spare time.
He's pining for the fjords.
Pining for the fjords.
He's not
This is
fighting his castle.
All
This
right,
is
so
an
Ben, are you going to
experiment.
continue moving into the room? You're staying there. What are you doing?
I want to switch from my sword to my wand of magic missile, and I guess stay there, not move any further into the room.
All right.
The sword's better.
Please use the sword.
If you're using the no, okay, you're good. All right, so Blas and Keurig can also go at this time.
Blas is gonna put a blade barrier there at the doorway where those at number 1, close to where Astrid is, to keep those other guys from coming through.
I do not know that he has 2 blade barriers.
Oh. Do you have another one going?
He used one upstairs.
Oh.
Quite a
So
while.
he does not
Yeah.
have another blade barrier. Yeah, he just has blade barrier once. It actually, what? That's weird. That's a domain spell. So he can substitute blade barrier for another spell. So he could substitute it for banishment if he wants. So yeah, he can cast blade barrier again.
Yep, he's gonna do blade barrier to keep those guys from coming down and bothering us.
All right.
Seems like a
And-
good idea.
Carrick
Astrid.
is gonna go down the stairs with the rest of them.
Hold on. He knows Astrid is in the room with them. So if he puts a blade barrier here, she's trapped.
No, she's not. No,
Okay.
she's not. Just do whatever you like. After it'll be fun.
Within
Perfect
reason.
said she's fine, so he's gonna put one
With
there.
a plan.
He
Well,
says
there's
he's got
another
one.
door out of there. They're just gonna keep them from coming this way.
Okay, that works. And
Carrick is
Ell-Jay
gonna go
and-
downstairs.
okay, Kurg is gonna go downstairs.
Okay, you're being good.
That's basically his. That's what Blas says to Kurg. Where are you going? Okay, you're being good. And Ell-Jay and Garlos. John, what do you want Garlos to do?
Ell-Jay is going to eat the elixir of fire breath. I don't know if I have the dexterity to uncork a potion and drink it, but if I don't, I will eat the whole fucking thing.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, I could see that. You wouldn't be able to get both hands to manage that. Do you have escape artist or a wicked high dexterity bonus?
Escape artist is an untrained. No, that is a trained skill. No,
Yeah.
no, it's untrained. But I do have a 3 in dexterity.
You're going to be much safer biting into the bottle.
Yeah.
You can. You're a boar. You can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat the whole fucking thing.
All right.
And
you take 1d6 damage from eating a bottle.
Okay.
Kind of
I
minor in the
figured.
grand scheme of things.
And you now have fire breath, I guess.
Yeah. What's the damage on that, Victor?
I have no idea. I literally have
No,
idea.
no. What's the damage from eating the bottle? I
6
just heard
points.
you roll a
6 hit points
d6.
of damage.
Ow!
You
Okay.
eat a bottle.
You eat a You're right, Victor. I haven't tried it. Okay.
It can bite through a bottle with no damage.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to breathe fire in his face, which will deal 46 fire damage on top of the 66 fire damage that he already takes from grappling me while I'm on fire.
All right, go ahead and roll them. And John. Those are actually no one's assessed their specific monstrous type, but they are definitely undead. Blas cast a blade barrier to separate them from you guys. Astrid was like, "Go for it. I got this."
I knew she did.
But
41.
Joel said she was good, so
Okay. Yep.
41. Thank you.
Son of a bitch. Everybody's in my fucking way. I can't do anything any which way. I'm gonna move towards the downstairs and continue playing. That's about all I can really do right now. Stairs and hallways are clogged.
True story. Frederick and Astrid.
Okay, Astrid first. She goes gaseous form
Okay.
to escape. Moves. Yeah, whatever direction seems wisest to her.
All right. Well, she will not be able to move through the blade barrier in gaseous form.
That's fine.
So she can
Down over the bar.
over the bar, I guess. Yeah. All right. And Frederick.
Frederick moves into the room just far enough to get a bead on Kurgoth. Since I'm hasted, and also I have a 40-foot move base, I should be able, yeah, move to about right there. 5 volleys, 4 arrows each.
Go for it.
And by the way, I have an additional +4 to hit and +3 damage.
For
Because of the heroism and also because of the let me find the other one.
the haste.
Not the haste. The haste adds +1 to my AC.
Okay.
What is it? Here? Let me look. It's in the Word document. I had it a while ago, but
Zag,
Hey.
in a really bad way.
This has been an interesting day, sir.
I was taking an account the last time just before Kurgoth decided to go underground. I was flanked. There was +2 for flanking, but whatever.
He's definitely not flanked, and you don't have
Okay,
the
not
+2 from
anymore. Okay,
Astrid's.
+2.
You don't have the +2 from Astrid's spell anymore.
No, she cast heroism on me.
Yeah, you have the heroism, but not the earlier spell she cast at the beginning of the combat.
Right. Correct. That was for the whole group.
All right, give me some hits, please.
Looking good so far.
You want to fill?
Yeah, very good. Oh, one more. Good. I think that's right. Okay.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute. That's a little off there. There we go. Okay, got it. Yeah. There it is. Okay. I didn't have it scrolled all the way down. All right. Which of those hit?
All 5 of those are going to hit.
Okay. It's 3 damage per arrow. It's gonna be damage. Godly. Okay. Damage incoming.
No, you want to give him a cigarette?
Who? Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like -2.
All right, Zag. You're basically in the hallway on the top of the stairs, just after number 5. You just finished casting a blade barrier to keep the specters from coming in to the other side. Blodgett is checking out this room there. The rest of the party is running downstairs to go fight.
We must save Ell-Jay.
Giant Head.
Fighting the giant head. It's the fire giant head from down under, which was dumped here by the guy that almost killed us.
We're still fighting that? We were fighting that when
Yeah.
I left.
Yeah, well, he's been kicking on
Oh
us.
yeah.
And we need to cast polymorph to Etouffee and eat his ass.
I really like that idea.
Yeah, just cast perforate with arrows.
So you said something about specters. Why don't I just turn them rather than putting up a blade barrier for them?
They didn't think of that.
You weren't here for us to think of that.
Are you?
Look,
That
you're
was
the,
an-
you're the cleric. We did our best.
I was gonna turn the things downstairs, but then it turned into something else, and so the blade barrier was the next thing I could think of. Sorry.
Why
No,
don't you
did turn it.
turn
No, that's fine.
up
that's
to the
fine.
to the fucking call a little bit earlier?
We said that out loud.
Apply burn to cleric. Apply salve to cleric.
Uh-huh.
Look,
Just trying
LJ's
to keep you
literally
alive.
on fire right now. I got it going.
I think that's, yeah, okay.
Go ahead and give me a total, please.
Yeah.
Lev, what is Lev doing?
Lev is going to go into the room and cast. We're gonna cast a prismatic ray. We'll give you the spell resistance check first.
Okay.
That is a natural 20, so I think it'll go through. The ranged touch attack is
You hear a pop as you cast Prismatic Ray, and the counter spell stops your ray.
fuck you.
Well, he's not happy about having to use that head. Now he needs more. Fortunately, he has something in his hands. Well, his tentacles.
Can't we
His
like use,
tentacles.
can't we use something to keep him from chomping down? Like put something in his mouth to keep him from chomping down?
Yeah, currently that thing is Ell-Jay.
I'll find a giant mighty bone or something. There's the damage total, Vic.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Wait.
Okay, cool. Okay, you definitely wounded him. Frida, what is your move?
Is he not fucking dead yet?
No,
Jesus
he's not.
Christ.
A major player.
He is definitively a major player. Frida and Blodgett, your moves.
I am
And also,
looking
hello,
up spells, trying to discern what would help.
You
Can we do a protection of evil from evil on Ell-Jay? Except
no, you haven't done that.
but it's on the sword, protect a circle of protection from evil on Bash's sword.
Okay.
Just saying.
So people within the area within 10 feet would get a minus 2, or basically plus 2 to their armor class from being attacked by him. So that's good.
That'll help.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Guys, I'm dead.
There
I'm
may
dead.
be a healing spell directed towards the creature that seemed to hurt it last time. I recall when you did that.
Trying.
You have a staff of healing, don't you, or something like that?
The problem is I can't even get into range and sight to actually do anything.
You can run past the other player characters.
I do have a staff of healing. Do I have to touch him to be able to use that?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it.
Hey, how about that wand of God? If you get it's like super glue. Get him to glue his jaw together or something like that, where it
The
can't
wand,
move.
what?
That remember the
Will do.
Drow wand of God. It shoots those projectiles that are like glue balls, giant glue balls.
I'd forgotten all about that. I don't even know where that is.
You have it.
I thought you said wand of God, but
I
God
did too, and then I
makes more
remembered.
sense.
That's what I thought he said too.
Yeah,
God.
Victor, I pulled is the Wand of God a common item?
Yes. Most people call it a rolling pin, but yeah.
Either that or La Chancla.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there actually a glue wand?
Yeah, it's a viscous glob wand.
I'm very
although I
willing to
didn't know
cast
that
that,
you
but I
had it.
didn't.
If you kick that into its mouth, it'll just make sure he can't get out.
Yeah, who has that item?
Which
one?
item?
The wand of viscous globs.
Frida, Caroline has it for sure because I gave it to her, and I remember her using it in one of the combats when we were fighting the Black Young. What was it? The trees. They came alive. Kind of evil hints.
Okay.
So the wand of viscous gobs. I'll pull it up in a century or two when I find it.
It's
It was
been
a fire giant. The Drow priestess had it. Level 3.
Right. I'm just trying to find my copy of it so that I can tell her what it does.
Oh, okay, sure.
wand. Come on. Found something about it.
Yeah, resembles a Tanglefoot bag in most respects. Rank a ranged touch attack, so it goes at range, and then it acts exactly as a Tanglefoot bag if it hits. So Frida, you could run basically behind Frodrick, and then cast it at the creature.
I will absolutely do that.
All right, give me a D20 plus your Dex bonus and your to hit bonus. Basically, it's a ranged touch attack. If you know what you're like, firing arrows, basically.
Ooh. I rolled a 20, and
All right, well that's
you
definitely
said
gonna.
I need the dex, and what else?
It's a touch attack, so his armor class isn't that good against touch attacks, so that's definitely gonna hit. So, the power of Tanglefoot compels you. So basically, that is going to make a tangly glob. Um, Tanglefoot bag. The little strands of goo. Circle around all over. He needs to make a reflex save in order not to be glued to the floor.
Good suggestion, Joel.
Which he fails.
Yes.
Yeah, good going, Carolyn. Well done.
Hey, thank you for the suggestion. I'd forgotten all about that thing.
I'm good at reminding people about their inventory. That's just what I do. Quartermaster.
It's a weird job that somebody has to do it in a strange way. Blodgett, message for you.
Oh, there it is. No?
No, I'm writing it out.
Oh, I was going, I don't see it.
I think I get why the document is called Head Games now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
It was funny when I wrote it, and it's still
I
funny
can
now.
see that.
Should have been called Getting a Little Head.
Ew.
Oh no. That's just bad.
All right.
Well, having head
Blodgett,
cases,
that's
that's
Blodgett
good.
message for you. That's what you find when you search.
Giant Head of Horrors.
Are you going to do any actions this round, Blodgett? Or what actions are you going to do?
I am gonna make a mental note of that chest, but I hear screams, so I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Okay.
I know that must hurt there, Blodgett. I see treasure. Must go. Dang it.
Oh no, it's
Save
hard.
party.
Look,
Very
the
hard.
lack of thumbs are really getting in the way.
Yes,
She needs
I
the
need
rest
help.
of us to survive.
Recognize how much you guys mean to Blodgett, that he's going to resist treasure just to come and help you guys.
We need a lot.
Well, that's because he needs somebody with hands.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
He's found it. Now he needs to find someone to open it.
You're lucky you guys have thumbs.
I have teeth.
I have bespoke thumbs, thank you.
God.
I love you guys. I miss you.
Glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Totally.
All right. It is now his turn.
Well, it's curtains.
What about you? Yes, go for it, Carlos.
Okay, he's going to nip around the corner into the room. And what's the status on that thing's mouth? Can he see it to its gullet at all?
Yeah, toss the.
Okay, he's going to summon water right in its gullet and see if he can get it to cough him out.
All right. Give me your ranged touch attack.
Okay.
I'm starting to think mouth games would have been more appropriate a title.
Ooh. Except a lot
Is
more
that
gross.
wastewater, John?
Yes. It's off the Ring of Elemental water.
Right. I have to look at the.
Just try to chug enough down there to get him to choke and cough and maybe spit out Ell-Jay.
Turn your head and cough.
Yeah. I'm not getting that intimate with him, though I would if it paid well. 23.
You do get water.
Victor, you're talking, but you're muted.
Sorry, I was trading off with John. You're able to get enough water. You were able to get water at him, but you were not able to get enough water in his mouth to cause him to choke. You do get to do 1d8 points of damage. Roll, please, sir. Take two. All right. No. He is definitely stuck to the floor.
That's a good thing.
You can see that he's horribly pissed off.
Like he wasn't before.
He was just like regular mad before.
He's beginning to rage out about how the previous election was rigged.
Oh God.
So Brandon, 20, no.
He chews you bigly.
20, 23 plus 60 is 83 points of damage.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say 63 or 83?
83.
I almost lived.
Oh, that's
Aw,
close.
we tried.
I'm sitting at a cool negative 68 hit points.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was close. It was close.
It was, yeah.
He bites Ell-Jay's head off as a swift action
No.
and says, I need more heads, and dimension doors again. You hear his screams from upstairs. You hear the screams of the people inside his head from upstairs. The rest of you can see him sitting around the mass of dead bodies in the room. He looks hungry. The specters. Laws, what is the saving throw for the blade barrier?
I don't have my character sheet in front of me. It's my level, which is 11, plus the spell level, which is 5, so that's 16, plus my wisdom bonus, which is 20. What else am I missing?
I don't know.
That's all.
+1 for the Bardic song is over. What was there when you? Never mind. Anyway, 20.
20. Do I get the +1 or no?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna assume it's 20 unless you want to count my +2 for combat casting.
All right. No, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
All right. They
I think
fail
that's
their
my best.
save as they run through the blade barrier. Roll damage, please.
I think it's my level D8, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look it up. Sorry. Oh, 1d6 per caster level, so it's gonna be 11d6.
11d6. All right. Roll them, damage them, sir.
Okay.
I would recommend succeeding. Otherwise, there are 2 specters that are going to do their slam attack at you as they are charging towards you.
But we don't want that.
Who's we, really, in this?
Uh, 42 points of damage.
You did not kill them. All right, spec number 1, come in. What's your armor class? Oh, damn. Touch armor class. What's your touch armor class?
Yeah, I don't know my character sheet in front of me.
Character sheet in front of you. Blodgett, do you have it on your?
See, hold on.
Touch me.
Blodgett, what?
Looking up his touch armor class, I didn't see if he had it written down as touch or not.
I do.
Touch 12. Wow. I thought it'd be higher. Don't you have the monk thing? Doesn't that help?
I don't know. Hold on.
It'd help more. Definitely a thing to find out because it could be the difference between you getting touched by 2 level drains versus a 1 level drain.
Okay, hold on.
Jesus.
I'm looking for my character sheet. Hold
All
on.
right. Well, it's not going to come into effect for a short moment. What does come into effect are other people's actions.
Okay.
Bash, you just saw the monster dimension door again, and you hear screams from directly above you. Ben?
I'm going to put my wand away, take up my sword, and slowly start trudging up the stairs. This is getting annoying. The monster is reverse Elder Scrollsing us.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, actually. Blah, and then it's Blah's turn, so okay, I do need this information.
Yeah, you do. Hold on. I found an old character sheet. Give me a second. Uh, uh,
Oh my god.
I had my touch as 12, but I could be completely wrong, right? I'd have to go and do the math. So I don't know, Victor. I don't know what to
No,
do.
no, I think that's correct. Well, they got a 17 and a 25 to hit you. So you lose 4 levels.
Okay.
And some minuscule amount of damage. I mean, 12 points of damage. 12 hit points of damage. The rest of it is just unhappiness.
Okay.
All right.
This is an old character sheet. This still has me as 10th level. Yeah, I don't have my computer with me that has my character sheet on it.
Because it's too much in my face to deal with all this.
Yeah, I
Actually,
can tell
hold on,
you.
because I'm doing some math on something. Ben, instead of
Figure it
dimension
out.
dooring, he is actually going to stay where he is. He's just going to use his action to cast another spell on himself.
Wait, did he just come back downstairs?
No, I said instead of dimension dooring, he's going to do that. He's going to cast another spell on himself. All right, so all he does this round is bite off Ell-Jay, squeeze Ell-Jay to death, and bite off his head. Bash, go ahead and since he didn't teleport away or dimension door away again, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to point the wand thingy at the ceiling above him and fire.
Ah, that
Which
makes
I think
sense.
does 1d4 plus 1 times 3 missiles.
Yes, roll damage, please.
I forget what Blaz's.
12, 13. So 13 times 3 is 39.
All right, the ceiling above caves in. His dexterity rolls for reflex saves are absolute shit. Roll
And also, he's
5d6
glued to the floor.
Yeah, roll. Well, his tentacles are glued to some of his tentacles are glued to his forehead. He has like 12. Roll 5d6 damage for the ceiling.
Roll a 5d6.
Yes, 5d6 damage for the ceiling falling on him, and then Ell-Jay and Garlos. It'll be your turns. Ell-Jay's dead. Sorry, Garlos. Your
Ell-Jay
turn.
is going to cast True Resurrection on himself.
19.
All right, he takes 19 damage. John, your move. And then it's going to be Garlos. Sorry, then it's going to be Frederick and Lev and Frida in that order.
Did Blaz ever get a chance to take an action?
Didn't ask you what you were doing. I asked you what your action was, and you were looking up your character record sheet.
Oh,
You're
okay.
down 4 levels. I'll let you choose which levels to be down.
Okay.
And what are you going to do, Blas?
I Who's on the staircase?
Keurig and Blodgett.
Okay. Um.
Okay.
Blaz is going to back up down the staircase next to Carrick, and we're both going to try to turn these things at whatever level we are.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a monk bonus for my armor class.
For your touch armor class.
Right. But I'll take. I don't know where to
It
take
would
the
be high enough to combat all of that going on. So go ahead and take it, and then
No, I'm not looking to go back in reverse. I'm trying to figure out which levels to take this on.
okay.
I probably have used all my high level spells at this point.
You've cast another blade. I think you have a heal left,
Okay.
which you no longer have access to because you not high enough to cast it anymore.
Well, if I take the 4 levels in cleric,
Depending on what you take, yeah.
I think at this point I'm going to take 3 levels in monk and 1 level in cleric, which put me back at 10th level cleric and 1st level monk.
Okay.
And then we're each going to try and turn these things.
What?
So they're specters, right?
Yeah, they're
Those
specters.
are undead.
Roll and turn them.
Okay.
John.
How many levels of monk does Zach have?
He's down to 1st level monk at this
What
point.
was he? 5th level monk?
He was 4th level monk.
Okay, that's exactly a +0 AC bonus. Huh.
Plus,
Okay.
4th level is?
Yeah, and what's your dex bonus?
That's very low. It's +1.
Okay. All right. That's right.
Okay.
Right. So so we'll go ahead and turn them. I have to first roll a d20. 3.5 turning. This is so complicated.
Yeah, it's excessive how complicated turning is.
It's
3.5.
really, 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 really. Um, sorry guys, I don't mean to keep you hold you up. I just literally landed from Dallas, so just give me a moment.
Are you flying
please.
or driving?
No, I was driving.
Okay. Since it's not going to affect that combat, Frederick, what are you doing this round?
Okay.
The 2 specters upstairs are following Astrid, and yeah.
Astrid is going to haul her Astrid out the door and basically, yeah, just run around the building. Just lead them on a merry chase. Just keep them distracted and away from the other players.
Okay. And then Frederick? He
Fire
gets a turn
again.
too.
Another 5 volleys into this bastard.
Roll away, please.
Okay.
2 people rolling. They be playing, they rolling. All right.
Okay. Looks like. So what was it where we were?
All right, everybody's rolling damage. Lev, you notice that the
It's no modifier. Okay.
All right, what are you doing?
1d20 plus charisma modifier.
Oh, Lev poked around. He cast a spell already. He cast Prismatic Ray.
How many of those hit? Big? Out of
4.
Okay, 4. Very good.
11, 16. Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong freaking computer.
Computer. Okay. I was looking to see how much this would, like, being stuck to in one place would affect his armor class. He doesn't get a dex bonus. He's got -2 for his dex. No, he's normally has -2 for his dex. It doesn't affect his armor class. His armor class is not based on how fast he can move around at all.
Well, I already know what my action is, so.
All right, well, two of them are doing calculations still. Lev, what is Lev doing?
Another prismatic ray.
Okay. Well,
It's so pretty. I feel pretty.
And the screaming has stopped because the head has been silenced. Let's see him get out of this
28
without
on
semantic
the-
components.
28 on the spell resistance check.
okay. It does not go off. It goes off. It does not seem to affect him.
Fuck,
Can you
dude.
add that up for me, please, Joel? Thank you.
I am. Yep.
He has been silenced. There's a silenced 15-foot radius behind him that Garlus has cast.
Wow.
Frida, your turn.
I'm going to use the everlasting gobstopper again.
Okie dokie.
So
Victor, we've done over 1,000 damage to this fucking thing. How much health does he have?
You've done over, by now, about 1,500. You've done 1,500 hit points of damage. Easily.
Jesus.
He doesn't have that many hit points.
So
But Ben forgot to mention, and I guess by now, this round you guys would have noticed because so many of you have been watching him as he's doing it. He's casting heals on himself.
Oh.
yeah, because he's chewing on the heads. Okay.
Yeah. It's not.
Well, he's down to whatever he's got in his mouth.
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
It's
so
not a spell that he's casting with words.
what do I need to be able to cast on this, Victor? I got a 15, and then you were saying I need my dexterity, and what else?
Oh, your base to hit bonus.
Base to hit bonus. Okay. Oh. Excellent. Very nice. Screw doing it in my head. I'm pulling out the calculator. 35.
All right, he is stuck again.
You stay there. Bad man.
No, he keeps himself from being stuck to the floor again, but he's definitely been entangled. So he is not going to be very. He actually cannot. You can see him straining to get to you guys, and he cannot get to you.
At Kurgoth, no biscuit.
Can I get to you easily? We'll see if he can break free this round.
Now he's got 2 glues on him.
Turn 350. Cool. Thank you.
It should absolutely be the kind of glue that you can't get unstuck from, in my humble opinion.
If only he could conjure nail polish remover. Or
Conjure acetone.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so Victor, I figured this out when you get a chance.
Go for it.
So Laws can turn creatures up to 13 hit dice. Carrot can turn creatures up to 10 hit dice. Do we affect anything?
Yes, you both are able to affect them.
Great. So now we get to roll damage.
Okay. And the damage determines how many hit dice worth of creatures each of you is able to turn.
I'll be right back.
2d6 plus your cleric level plus your charisma modifier for turning
You
damage.
assume, Brandon.
That's how many total hit dice of undead you can turn. Yes. So we each roll 2d6. I'll do that right now.
Oh, it is the spectral fister.
I got to write down these instructions. Just have them somewhere because
I know,
this
right?
is stupid. So it's, oh, we both rolled 8 plus the cleric level.
Blodgett, it is your move. What are you? What? Yeah. What is Blodgett going to be doing?
Blodgett is working his way downstairs to help the group because I know I can't.
He'll be able to get anywhere in the room he wants to get. He's on. He'll be able to. Blodgett can get anywhere in the room he wants to get. He can get over by Lev, or behind Bash, or wherever.
So Blas can turn 21 hit dice of creatures. Kara can turn 20 hit dice of creatures.
All right, that's all three of them. Basically, they are cowering from you next to the blade barrier.
Right. Don't anybody touch them, throw anything at them, attack them,
You
mess
walk
with
away
them
for
in
2 seconds. Ah!
No touchy, no touchy.
Gee.
All right. So that was Blodgett. That was Sims. Okay, the head. All right. I am now stuck to the floor. That's annoying. No, there is that. There is definitely that. There's that. There's that. Okay, decisions. Okay, Joel. Joel, find a D12. Do you have a D12 on you?
I do.
Roll a D12 if you would, please.
Yep, found it.
Roll the D12 and tell me what you get.
8.
Okay. So that's 2. All right. 2 of his hands are completely, 2 of his main tentacles are completely stuck. Ah, that's what happened. Okay.
I feel good about this move.
Turn him into a crafts project, Caroline.
If you knew the amount of damage I've done to my tables over the years.
Putting thick macaroni shells on them, like kids would do in 2nd grade.
Do you know how nasty those things get when they age? I have stories about the one my mom kept from my childhood.
Oh,
Turn
wow.
into a Lardenfelt sculpture.
Oh no, they actually go gooey
Ooh.
after a period of time. It's disgusting.
All right. Okay. So 2 of his tentacles are stuck. And he says, I'm not stuck down here with you. You're stuck here with me. You can't hear him say that, but that's what he's trying to say. However, he can still dimension door it well. So, no, hold on. Can he do? Oh, yeah, that's an at-will spell. Yeah, he doesn't use.
Who dimensions it?
Okay, Rorschach.
No kidding.
But he can only use 2 of his tentacles. So, Frodrick and Lev are being grabbed.
Ah!
You're joking.
No, he can see you. He's got true seeing constantly on.
See, guys, fucking Jesus Christ.
But he's not biting you.
Fucking 15,000 hit points. Fucking
37
true
to hit.
seeing. He can leap around at will. Victor.
I know.
They should be able to have a
And
tumble away or something.
No, Lev's been in this situation before. There's nothing I can do until he gets to my turn if I survive that long.
Roderick, I think I may have missed you. What's your armor class currently?
It's gonna be in this case
30 something.
37.
Yeah, he missed you.
Okay.
Lev.
Oh, he hit me. I know.
No, yeah, I already rolled. You know, he got a 37
Yeah,
to hit you.
you didn't roll a 1.
Yeah. And he only got a 29 to hit Joel because he rolled a 2 on him. All right. Do you want to try to roll against his grapple?
Sure, Victor. Oh my god.
I got a 56.
I got a -1.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're grappled. Lev takes 29 hit points of damage.
You're unconscious, actually.
No, Lev is at -3.
Yeah, you're unconscious and bleeding. Yep.
Oh, wait, nope,
As he
no, I'm
jumps
not.
to the Ring of Health.
Oh, the ring of
Ring of Health. Ring of Health. I'm at 7 hit points.
All right.
And we all should have protection of evil right now too, for like +2.
Yeah.
Look, that was not enough to save me.
I don't think that does anything for you. Yeah, but you have it.
Yeah.
Bash.
You get a 1 instead of a -1. That's a great thing now, isn't it?
Ben, please use the damn sword this time. It does a lot.
I will now. Now he's close enough. I don't have a choice.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
This ring rate being touched by the multiple testicles.
Okay, we'll wait till my
Hold on
turn.
a quick second. I'm gonna see if he has anything to do to get rid of the thingamajiggies.
What do you tear out of his tentacles or testicles?
So many levels wrong.
I should realize it.
You know, Frida, I wonder what would happen if you stuck the wand of God like in his mouth and shot it at point blank into his throat. Choked him. Well, he doesn't need air, probably.
No, he doesn't. All right. Next up is Bash.
Bash is going to switch to his sword and take a swing.
You get 3 swings. Take away.
Or use the staff of healing now that you're at point blank. You're in touch.
Not you, Bash. Frida. All right. So Bash, go ahead.
38 on the first one to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 27, sorry, for damage.
Okay. Is that including the 2d6 extra?
No, 29. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, that's not right at all. 27, let me roll the 2d6. Damn it.
It'd be 2d6 plus 4.
Yes, I can do
Okay,
it.
so hang on, math. The 27 plus 13, so that's gonna make 40.
Okay.
I feel your pain, Ben. I really do after this past day.
You get 2 more attacks. You should probably roll them.
I am definitely going to do that.
And then Blas, you're going as well. You've got the 3 specters frozen, or not frozen, but cowering from you. What are you guys going to do?
36 to hit on the next one.
They have self-preservation. What again, Ben?
36 to hit.
36 hits.
And 11.
Did Blaws lose any hit points during that battle aside from what just happened?
Just let me know when it's my turn.
Aside from what just happened just now, no.
Okay, thank you. He's going to use a greater restoration scroll
Okay.
to restore his ass to his highest level.
Okay.
That doesn't restore spells, does it? Please say it
No, it
does.
does not. No, it
Oh,
does
that's
not.
what I said. Victor, please say it does.
No.
Please.
30
Or
for the
what
second.
about what if Blas uses an even greater restoration?
I don't have an even greater restoration.
What a really, really awesome, bloody,
You don't
big,
tell him that.
economy-sized, family-sized restoration.
One attack left, Ben. Go for it.
It's not gonna make it. Let me see.
And
Can we do a greater restoration spell?
well, I have a scroll for it. so that's-
32 to hit.
Ben, are you adding the extra +3 or +4 to hit from the magic sword? From the
Well, it replaces his sword's normal +1, right?
right, so it's +5 right now, so that's +4 to hit.
Wait.
It would be
Hold on,
33
Ben.
then.
Hold on, Joel. What do you mean +4? You said it's plus an extra +3, and then you say +4.
No, I said +4.
Okay. So then he would get 3 more.
No, with the enchantment, the spell for the enchantment makes it a +5 weapon. So the difference between that and the +1 weapon is the 4 bonus that Joel's talking about.
Correct.
Okay. That makes sense.
But that's to hit, not for damage, right?
For both.
That would also apply for damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's a 36, not a 33.
All right. Well, then that hits.
Yes.
Okay.
That's something.
Hit. Cool.
How do we?
So when is it? Just let me know when my turn is.
It'll be soon.
I'm almost done, I promise. 7 plus 4. 41 damage for that last one.
They say it's fucking dead.
Should be dead.
Not fucking likely.
It's not dead.
I can wish.
No, you can't. We've used all of our wishes.
It's okay. I just saw one of the. I think.
Okay, you have to read this.
I think it was like third or fourth episode of Sandman. But you can still
have to
hope.
read this, and that's the essential. That's what happens.
Oh dear God!
What?
God damn it!
And how did I even do that? Dang.
Fucking opera, you dick. Opera slurps shit. I can't do a
Yeah,
fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's about right.
I didn't say anything. I just had opera come up and spit out a bunch of shit from the Call of Cthulhu campaign.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but it's still pissing me right the fuck off.
I mean, that's life, John. Everything pisses you off.
Oh man, I love this comic.
Order of the Stick.
Yes.
That's-
Order of the Stick. All right, Suzanne, just so you can see if this is what happened.
It's the fucking truth right here.
So Blodgett didn't get his body after all.
No, afraid not.
Well, I tried.
Thanks for you, opera, you pussy.
Bounced on us and then disappeared.
No. The Bash thought he missed, but he didn't, and he did more damage than he thought he did. And in the end, he did enough damage to destroy or to kill, unmake. That's the proper phrase. He did enough damage to unmake the beast.
Oh my
And,
God.
Ell-Jay's
Oh
head.
my god.
Really?
Yeah.
And Ell-Jay's head is where?
Basically, when the giant head
It's on the
falls
bloody
to,
floor.
when the giant head falls to pieces, and just disseminates itself into a large just blob of goo and flesh.
Oh, fuck me. That was our evidence.
You see Ell-Jay's head, another head of someone you haven't met before, but it seems fairly decayed at this point, and two large staves.
Oh.
Bash immediately puts one of the
Rods,
staves
sorry,
into
rods
his
with
bag of holding.
with three tentacles on them apiece.
Wow. Well, we know what they can do now.
Yeah. Bash is taking one of those and putting it in his bag of holding. While he makes the smart ass remark that he is very pissed that he did not get to put his wood in its head.
Sure you want to phrase it that way?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, hey, you don't have to go to the not so free clinic. L.J. does. He died from getting head from that thing.
Caroline, what were you going to do? What was your next move going to be? I'm curious. Caroline?
My next was going to be cast the anger of the noonday sun.
Okay.
I
I want to know what
But
mine
that only
was.
worked against mad dogs and Englishmen.
Did
The
we
five
kill?
scepters fall to the ground.
Did we? I'm sorry, you say 5?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
five.
fine.
They all fall to the ground dead?
2 after Astrid.
John's correct. There were two going after Astrid, not fighting you guys, and they all fall to
Are
the
we
ground.
out of combat now?
You are out of combat now.
Holy shit.
Now we just have to pay for our crimes.
Blodgett says, I know where a chest
No,
is I need
barely.
opened.
Okay, so let's just get our story straight because, this place deserved to be burned to the ground.
I'm not.
And I'm back to like 3 weeks ago when everybody was giving Ben and I shit for burning down the place. But we have to have proof of what just happened here, aside from our dead party.
Really? What would you suggest?
I don't know.
We have lots of bodies of
There's
bad
the
looking
there's
things.
the head of Kurgoth Hellspawn, probably.
There's the specters that fell to the ground. They didn't disappear, did they, Victor? They just
No, they didn't disappear. They're still there. They're still specters.
All
They're
right,
still
well,
undead.
we have
They're
that to
still
work with.
no longer animated.
so we got all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff there. And we searched the place, right? Let's search the place for anything that's
Search
left.
the place. Blodgett has searched one room. That's about it.
Going
All
in to
right.
help Blodgett with the chest.
Can we make sure that all the fire is out everywhere? Wouldn't that be a good idea? Just a thought.
That's a good thing to get done.
That's a good idea.
You guys have the ring of water. I'm going to start gathering the bodies of our enemies and piling them up outside and guarding them to make sure no one messes with them.
Not a bad plan. Somebody else grab the other staff.
And
Both
Lev
of those
already
guys
did.
have been grabbed. Lev grabbed one,
Good.
and Bash grabbed another.
Okay.
Okay, so Bash, you're going to start grabbing bodies and piling them up outside and out front or out back.
Let's do it out back and keep it away from the civilized folk as much as possible.
Okay.
Did we kill the thing that created this thing? Did we find the wizard or the cleric that created this monstrosity?
More than likely, they died in a fire.
According to Kurgoth Hellspawn, when he was talking to you earlier, the thing that created him is Neo Erebus. The creature that destroyed all of Miramidra and was trying to kill you guys before you escaped the castle.
Can you type that out, the name? Neo Urbis?
Yeah, it's Lev's baby.
Yeah, it's my child. By the way, Victor, should hearing that name, I didn't want to say this at the time because I didn't want to die while I was still trying to tank, but should that have done damage to us?
It basically, yes.
Yeah.
So, but someone had to steal the staves and bring them here and use them to create this thing. right?
Well, I think that's any
So,
number of the
so
dead
to be
bodies that
clear,
I'm currently carrying outside.
because things sometimes get lost in translation, and it's been 4 weeks since this occurred. While you guys were attending to the undead creature that had destroyed a farmhouse, not a farmhouse, had destroyed a family inside of a house in town, at that exact time, several of the exact same guys who were upstairs raided the locker where you guys had all of your shit. They
Okay,
raided the
that explains a
locker,
lot.
killed a bunch of civilians, and probably a couple of guards, no, a bunch of civilians, and then took just the two staves with the rods with the tentacles on them and left. You tracked them. Frederick tracked them to here,
Right.
where you summarily killed a bunch of people and set things on fire and destroyed property.
Sounds like a successful mission.
We detected evil this time.
Right. You knew there was evil, so you gotta kill him.
We were not wrong. By the way,
Right.
you guys might want to hear this. I looked up Erebus because it sounded familiar to me, and it's from Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, Erebus, also known as deep shadow or deep darkness or shadow, is the personification of darkness and one of the primordial deities. Hesiod's Theogony identifies him as one of the first 5 beings in existence born of chaos.
Oh,
Nice.
that's horrible.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Frederick made a random mythology check.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, Neo Erebus is like a Walmart knockoff then?
Yeah,
New version. Yeah.
a Chinese version of him.
Yeah, they got him off Wish.
Yeah, or was it
Baba?
Alibaba? Yeah, Etsy.
Lena.
No, regretsy.
Similar to
Definitely a regretsy moment.
Oh, who's just Ell-Jay's dead, right?
Yep.
What were you? That you were no longer a centaur. You were like a boar thingy,
I
right?
was a boar, and I had human hands grafted onto me.
We
Right.
need to
Well,
consider
no, I'm
taking
sorry.
him
I'm
back to the
sorry.
druid.
They weren't human hands. They were troll hands.
Basically an abomination. So you probably are better off dead.
They could
Yeah,
do cool
the
jazz
druid was
hands,
not
though.
happy about my choice, but somebody talked him into giving me another shot because it's really necessary that I have hands.
that's a way to put it.
So did 4 civilians actually die in this? Innocent people die in this fire?
Yeah, you guys raised him actually.
We raised them.
Oh, I missed that bit.
I did too.
Yeah, that was how we found out where the shadowy folks who stole our shit went to.
Okay, so that was I was not playing that time. That was when I was going to Portland, I think.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's the only game session I missed.
Mystery.
Impressive.
Okay, so what are we going to tell the government when they get here with the guards and shit and like try and kill us?
Well, there's a whole pile of bad guys out back.
Yeah,
so we
and
can
I
start with
think
that.
walking out the front door towards the druids with Ell-Jay's headless body will give the guards pause.
I think when we tell them that there was very much great evil here, they will accept our excuses.
Hey, Lev, here's a good time to practice your necromancy.
You know, I do have something I could do, but y'all are gonna hate it.
Okay.
Boy.
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, or what I could do, because I'm not gonna do it. It is very much a last resort kind of thing.
That's only slightly disturbing.
I'll say bring him back as a revenant.
So I
Not
forget.
sure, but I do have some kind of contingency plan.
Okay, all right.
You know how I've always got something up my sleeve.
Yeah, I'm slightly worried about that. Anyway,
For that one, you definitely should be.
So just for clarity's sake on my end, Kurgoth was the fire giant king, right?
Yes, he was the
Yeah.
half demon, half fire giant who was basically the king of the the fire giants and the orcs and the other folks who
Okay.
were down
Well,
occupying Miramidra.
well,
Yeah, but
that's
he was too
fantastic.
busy gaming his shit to actually help us. So like he
Yeah.
let us go, and that's why he got fucked.
Well, no, I just feel better about that fact now. Like knowing that he got his comeuppance and we got to
I'm gonna say,
Oh
yeah.
him
yeah,
at the end.
he got his comeuppance 2 times over, and one of them was at our hands.
Because I really wanted to go back and take his ass out.
I did too, actually.
Okay.
Just destroy his whole arena and all his pets, and then be like, hey,
And also,
Victor,
you know,
as we start searching around and we open up that.
Vic's still off.
Huh?
Vic is still off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's out in the kitchen.
My bad.
the kitchen is a good place to be.
Obviously.
Oh man. But
Oh.
I'll go ahead and tell y'all what my next move would have been. If Bash didn't kill him, and it came back around to Lev's turn, I would have waited until the very moment before Kurgoth was about to take his turn, and I would have plane shifted him and I somewhere else.
Oh.
I didn't think we were going to kill him, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't either, and I was fully ready for it to be curtains for Lev.
I thought it was going to
Very
get much,
permanent
much
way.
worse.
It really was starting to look like we were never going to get the upper hand.
I thought more of us were gonna die.
Garlish is going to
Well.
basically chuck his entire satchel of poison down the fucker's throat.
Yeah, I did my very damnedest to make sure that the kill count wound up low for Victor. And if I die really hard for that, then so be it.
I think overall, considering, we did pretty well.
Actually,
Yeah.
we did okay. We only lost one, and this was a hell of a mess.
Well, we weren't expecting that level of badass, so
That level of fucked upness.
Well, I mean, look, we did a lot of things right. We put up a perimeter. We took out as many guys as we could before we got there. Like, I mean, we had some advantages till we ran into him.
Actually, we did a lot better and a lot cleaner than we usually did in the Underdark.
That
We've improved our
accurate.
game. But now we just have to explain it to the authorities.
I mean, I don't think they'll have a problem. I mean, and even those 4 civilians that died, we don't know how they died.
Look, they're conservatives. We're gonna
We do know how they died. They told us exactly how they died.
Well, maybe we should give them some gold to tell a better story.
Like this.
Oh my God!
Told you how they died.
Right, the undead.
pretty good.
give them money to say that they died at our side, fighting along with us.
Well, or that these creatures killed them instead of they died in a fire. They can just forget about that. You know, in a few years from now,
Who died? Yeah,
Yeah.
those civilians. Yeah.
with a lot of talking to someone, they may come to even believe it.
Honestly, though, they'll get the church and they'll do detect line. We'll be screwed. We better get us shit straightened. Put the truth in the best light possible, so we don't get hung for this.
I would just tell them straight out what happened.
Yeah.
It was a difficult.
All we can really do.
Well, and the other thing too is if we hadn't burnt them up, there's no telling that they would have gotten out of this alive. Otherwise, you know, they probably still would have gotten killed and eaten.
Well, here's the problem: if we had called in the city guard, like done this through official,
We'd have had a much higher body
okay,
count then.
that creature would have taken out the entire garrison of this town and a lot of other.
Oh yeah.
Probably half the populace
We
too.
contained it. Yeah, Havoc Pool would be just a smoldering ruin.
The tragedy, of course, is the fact that we could not abstain from losing human lives.
Yes,
We
I got
did
it.
the best we could.
Ooh, we got some gold, we got some gems, and we got some potions.
That ain't even going to cover the fines we're going to pay for now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll cover our bail, right? Not.
Do any of those potions look like they're healing potions, or by color, or no?
Yeah, they're color coded. This one's poison. This is for health. This is for flying. This is for getting high. Yeah. You find 2 potions of heroin and several mighty joints.
Oh Lord.
Victor, before we get to Giddy, Carrick's gonna detect undead on the space just to make sure it's clean.
Well, clean is kind of a
I was Victor in the room.
might be a better word. Clean. That's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to call. Who are those guys that do restoration, like flood damage? The red label on. Oh, I can't remember.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
They do remediation for like flood damage and fire and things like that. Here, you can probably find them by Dallas. I think Serve Pro. I think that's it. Yeah, Serve Pro. Here, I'll put it in the. Oh, Serve Pro or bioremediation.
Oh, okay. I know what we're talking about now.
I don't know if they do that, but I know people that do, and I got an idea about what they charge. It's about 10 grand or so. Single scene.
John, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm adjacent in the kitchen here, so you yell if you need me.
Will do. I need you. I need you. Oh, for the game. For the game. Okay, hold on. I'll wait. All right. So, Bash, as you're pulling bodies out, 3 guardsmen run up to the back, and they see you, and they say, "Sir Bash, what's going on? How can we help?"
I will tell them to, if they want to help, to try to secure the area. We think it is clear of all evil now, at great cost to us and others. And I'm just collecting bodies.
All right. They nod and secure the area out here. What's everyone else doing? Frida and Blodgett are checking stuff. What is everyone else doing?
Carrick is detecting undead in the space just to make sure everything's clean. Blas is looking around specifically using the robe of eyes to try and this is after we put out the fire, right? The fire's out.
Yes.
Carlos is going to move out towards the front so that he can intercept any guards or authority figures that come, because he does have diplomacy and a high charisma.
Okay.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
There are 12 guards up front. 12 guards and 1 lieutenant. And 1 captain up front.
Okay.
They see you, recognize you.
Well, he was with the
What
guards.
happened here, Carlos?
The evil that we were fighting in the Underdark came here. And we've stopped it.
How can we be of assistance?
Help us secure the perimeter and wait for my friends to get out so we can figure this all out. This was rather. It's a tavern. What do you think?
Actually, a good response.
We were remodeling. That's it. Modeling, and it went a little sideways, but everything's okay now.
Don't worry.
This is a happy occasion.
Let's not get on about who killed who.
God, yes, that's so appropriate for this moment.
In short order, the captains arrive. In long order, short order, the captains arrived, but one of them was already there. Where the fuck did that go? I hate you. All right.
Logic can carry him.
Yeah, we can probably put Ell-Jay on
Blodgett
Blodgett's
can
back.
carry whom?
Ell-Jay.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ell-Jay said, "I'd love to carry him." No, he's not.
Sometimes he loses his head.
Love has trouble carrying just EJ's head.
Look, Lev's got a hard enough time carrying himself around.
Right, that's what I'm saying. All right.
He's got a 4 to his strength.
The guards secure the perimeter. The captains go inside to see what's going on. The rest of the party is doing what? While Garlos is running upstairs and Bash is ferrying bodies out to this outside, what is everyone else doing?
Looking around for anything that could have been left behind that has any value or trace of the people involved.
Okay.
We come
each
out
one of the
dragging bodies and
tables
frantically
has a
stuffing
crossbow
valuables.
underneath it. There's a total of about 20 light crossbows. All of the guys in robes had daggers, total of about 20 daggers. The drow priestess with a giant third eye.
Oh yeah, her body's still around. Make sure to drag that fucker out first.
Has wears a chain shield, light shield, dagger, and cloak and gloves, and an unusual ring.
Say that again. A cloak and gloves.
I've already got all the stuff that Victor has said in the party inventory.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
never mind.
Okay, you guys nabbed it earlier, I guess.
No, I'm writing it down right now, and I am finished. Therefore, already.
So, a ring, we don't know what it does.
And she's the only one who had any significant items. The troll had a wicked-looking war hammer, war axe, double-bladed war axe. That's about it. Yeah,
Think of
Kurgoth
that
did
war
not have any
axe.
magic on him. Oh no. Sorry, there were. I think I said this earlier. I can't remember. There were several potions. There were several potions of.
Yep, 2 druids.
There were several potions of non-detection.
Ah. Excellent. I'm grabbing a few of those.
The bits and pieces of room number 3 are much harder to sort out. Taking a while, after taking a long time to examine what it's going on, you're pretty sure there were three. There were 3 people. Double check my numbers. Sorry, 4. There were 4 people in the room when it exploded. And you find enough body parts to account for most of.
Me too. Go to bed, buddy. It's very late.
Yeah, most of.
Sorry,
4
you find enough body parts?
Enough body
for what?
parts to account for most of 4 humans.
Okay.
4.
And triple checking. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Yeah. The So in area number 1, it was just the crossbows and the daggers of the people who were there. Area number 2 was just a bunch of beds, basically sleeping quarters for the rogues gallery that was here. Number 3 was a storeroom of some type. Number 4, one was a bedroom and one was a meeting room. Number 5 was a kitchen. Number 6 was a larder, and 7 and 8 were where the wraiths were, and 9 was where the Kurgoth's head was.
Wow.
The entire bottom floor was just putrid and disgusting. No treasure was found, but also basically it was just dead bodies, just amazing amount of bodies and disgusting bits and pieces.
Wow, that just
So can we have can
No.
can we have the city guard like cordon this place off and give us some time to really search through it?
Well, in a way, there are definitely guards around the outside of the building, keeping things free. The guard captains are walking through along with the lieutenants to see.
They're gonna have fun on the lower levels when they vomit.
Yeah, to see what happened and to see what's going on.
Did you see?
There is a ring of protect. There is a ring of not a ring, but there are guards outside on all the exits. So yeah, that's what's going on.
oof.
They actually trust us enough to take our word for it. I would say that we ask for some detect lies and give a testimony.
Vic, have you read? I've been putting my actions in the chat.
Nice.
The captains.
Oh, there's more. There's 3 of them.
No. I heard you.
Okay, good.
The captains don't know who the property owner was. I saw that earlier. I just forgot to roll for it and double check. Doing a tracking at this point, not getting a lot because of what's happened around here.
Okay, I'm not talking footprints, Victor. I'm talking about looking at a scene and kind of being able to tell a story about what happened here, what was this room used for, that kind of thing. Not footprints per se. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm looking for just for
But
signs.
you said tracking skills to see what else may have happened.
I don't know what other like detective skills. That's not the skill officially in 3.5.
Okay. So you're
also
going to use your tracking skills in the different rooms to see what each room was used for.
Well, tracking or but using my observational skills, basically.
Tracking is fine. Tracking
rolls there
tracking
too.
is fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you're using them to see what each room was used for.
Yeah, and also to help the captains. Like I'm just pointing out what I see. I'm just helping them be an observer.
All right. Every room was used for the things that I've told you each room was used for.
Okay.
Is there anything unusual in room number 1? The crossbows were basically kept underneath the tables. They could probably be assumed pretty safely that if somebody came in, the idea was for everyone in the bar to be armed and have a crossbow within easy reach to kill people with.
Ben, we did so good, man. We did so good. We did so good.
Room number 6.
I'm not saying we didn't make the right choice, but it was a bit. It was a lot.
In room number 6, basically, there's a weird smell. It is the smell of a gas spore, and you don't see any around, but
A what spore?
gas, G-A-S, a gas spore.
Huh. Victor, using my eye, do I see anything like traps that have not been set off that are still something that civilians could be vulnerable to?
Your eye cannot detect traps, but you can see invisible and hidden. You don't see anything invisible or hidden.
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah, the city guard basically is like the captains reach a point. They're like, let us know if you need us. They're basically gonna take our paperwork, let the Duke know what they saw, and let the captain of the guard know that, or the commander of the guard know what they saw, and it's likely that the Duke or the commander of the guard will be down here soon, but the end result is the same. They're like, do you guys need any further help here? And if not, if you're leaving, where can we find you? Back at the inn, your tavern?
We should probably have somebody stick around, at least one or two people stick around for when the captain of the guard or the Duke get here.
Brandon's suggesting to have someone stick around for when the captain of the guard or the Duke get there.
Froderick can do that, and also tell what he
Garlus
saw.
will do that as well.
Yeah, I can't think of two better people than Froderick and Garlus. Between y'all, I think y'all probably have it.
Yeah.
I'd like to find out who the owner was and actually file a complaint with the city against them.
Ordinance violations.
Oh, that's actually a thing in Dallas. Like, if there's a property where it becomes like really crime ridden, it's considered a nuisance, and the city can sue the owner for the resources devoted, like police and fire and all that, and ambulance.
I'd say let's work on getting this property condemned and confiscated, and put the benefits of the innocents who died here.
Or to us, we could have a second tavern. We could open a second location and start a
I don't want
franchise.
anything on top of this shithole, thank you.
Tell us how you really feel.
Look, I saw some bad shit down there, and it was nasty, and it ate Ell-Jay and spit his head out. To pull a Call of Cthulhu movie quote, it bit off his head.
What
like a
is the
gingerbread
status
man.
of the inn's beverages?
Oh God.
Oh God.
On
Victor,
fire?
Lev and Blodgett are going to the Druids.
Are you going to go resurrect Ell-Jay?
Yeah, we're yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'll go with you guys, but real quick, while Frederick and Garlos are waiting, they might want to hop over to that the facility that was kind of on fire earlier, and just make sure everybody over there is good too. That might be a
I'm
thing
going
we're
to go
checking on.
with Ell-Jay and Blodgett and see if I can sweet talk the druid into helping them.
Well, I've already
From my
talked to him, so
understanding,
he should
yeah,
be good.
the Druid has already been sweet talked.
Oh, okay, good.
So Blas is
A bit of a mafia bribe there, actually, is what that was.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
A bribe
We're
isn't a
going.
bad
We're
thing.
going. We're going to the Druids.
All right.
So yeah, you'll bring our employees back, and we'll let you live. You'll be prosperous. We'll make sure you're well paid. The other way, that's another way.
We'll waive your protection fee for the month.
I think I must be the only person who's never seen The Godfather.
Actually, I haven't
No,
either.
you're
I
not
just
missing
lives in New
much.
York.
Oh, really? Okay.
So Blas and Carrick are going to stay behind because I have a vested interest in making sure that at least a few of these bodies get preserved and are looked at by clergy of many denominations so that we can figure out what the hell this is all about.
That's
So we got a three-eyed weirdo there.
That's specifically, yes.
Well, so
And-
be there when the guards arrive to collect the bodies.
Yeah, and I'd like for someone to call the bishop.
See, we bring that three-eyed one back just for GP and amusement value. I'm chaotic neutral. I can say things like that.
The guards blanch. I mean, the guards are just turn white when you say like a call the bishop. They're like, we could get someone from the church maybe, but it's like midnight.
It's always the middle of the day when you're dealing with evil.
Well, it's middle of the night. It's middle of the night when you're dealing with evil. But they're like, we'll see if there's like an acolyte at the church who's willing to come out. Do you need somebody? I thought you were a cleric.
I just shake my head at them. I, Victor, I need to be able to bring this body, specifically this body, back to the tavern so that we can preserve it and guard it. Because
Which one is that? The three-eyed one?
the
Yeah.
three-eyed.
Make sure you have guards with you at all times so that they can observe everything.
So
This is a trail of evidence, and we don't want to lose that. We lost that fucking head because it dissolved.
right. So Carrick and Blas and we'll ask for 4 guards to go with us to bring this body back to the tavern, where we will put it into a room and preserve it in every magical way we can. And it's got to be studied. We got to know what this is all about.
I mean, all because they're afraid to wake up the bishop.
Oh,
All right, you guys take the body back to the tavern. Garlos, sorry, not Garlos. Lev, Blodgett, and Frida and Bash go down to the druids.
Yep.
There we go. I love my people. Oh.
Knock, knock, knock. It happened again.
We just hand the druid a headless Ell-Jay.
It's the headless boar with troll hands.
good sir. It seems
We're like that.
It's just a Mr. Potato Head, we just keep parts on it and bring him back.
Yeah, if Victor, if we were to go to the dude who put the hands on Ell-Jay, do you think he could do anything? No.
oh my god.
We're just like that thing we talked about
need to check
happened
in.
finally.
We need to check in with him tomorrow about Marvin.
Oh, that's a good
Tomorrow
point,
in game,
yeah.
so probably next week. But we need to check in about Marvin.
Okay, question for you, Victor. Have we leveled up?
There will actually be some leveling after this adventure. So yeah, not for everyone, but everyone who is currently 14th level who did not level up last time will get a level. So I think there are some NPCs who are not in that, but
You know who
people who
is?
are currently 14th level or below. No, wait, John, did you go up last time?
Yes.
So Love
You
gets
went last time.
another hit point. Excellent.
Yeah, Lev gets another hit
You went
point.
up last time. Love
Very
goes up
excited for you, love.
What'd you say?
So, Lev, are you going to take another level in Wizard?
Oh, of course.
Okay. And John, you need to tell me what level you were going to take. Yeah, because I currently have you at 12th level, and you've definitely gained a level since then. So that probably would be a good idea to get.
Victor, I have to check. I may have been mistaken. I have to look at my character sheet at home. I might be 11-3. So if that's the case, I'll level up.
Okay. All right. Did I share that? Okay, I did share that. So you guys are seeing Kabak Pol, Minor City. Okay, good.
Yep.
Thought I opened working. Fuck it. Okay, cool. Whatever. So down. Okay, no, this is definitely the wrong one.
We prop Ell-Jay's body up at the tavern and put a sign on him that says, "This is what happens to PCs around here."
Jesus Christ.
Put a bowl in his headless lap with his head beside him that says, "Donate, please."
Okay.
Lost head.
This is the city.
Can't work.
So you guys go down to the druid's office, bang on the door.
We're back.
A very bleary-eyed, um, depressed-looking druid comes to the door.
That poor druid.
He says,
Morning.
Do we wait till it's a reasonable hour?
no. I
No.
didn't hear you say waiting
We
until
never
tomorrow.
do.
Oh my god, y'all.
We're bad people.
All right, the druid looks at what's left of Ell-Jay, kind of sighs into his hand, and says, I can definitely do another reincarnation.
If it's
And,
any help, he died valiantly.
oh, did he? He notes the fact that his head is severed from his body, and he goes, well, I can buy that this time.
Very valiantly. More valiantly than usual.
Right. He was not running away this time. The druid says, there's something amiss in the fabric of reality. Nature is revolting, and things are changing in this world.
I think nature's quite alright, actually. I don't find it revolting at all.
Well, you don't see the sides of nature I do. He says, you saw what was going on in the dark woods.
Yes.
That may have been the beginning. But I will bring back Ell-Jay as best I can. All right. He does require 50,000 in gold. I know you have it. I know you.
He requires how much?
I know. 50,000.
You know, considering
got
that
it.
healing potions are 2,000 gold pieces in this town, that's actually kind of a bargain, though a little asymmetrical.
Could I pay him in gems?
Mm-hmm.
I just got 200,000 out of that last chest. You have plenty of money.
You got 200,000 out of that chest?
I sure
No.
did.
No.
200,000 in gold.
No, you got like 4,000.
Oh. Watson doesn't know. He just says, I got lots of money.
Oh, you know can
All right,
math. That's
everything-
20 gems at 200 gold each. That's like not that much. It's like
Next-
1,000.
200 gold
I
pieces.
wish you got 20,000. Jesus
He got
Christ! All
pimped
right,
badly on this one.
all right.
20 gems, 200 gold. Will he take that?
50,000. All right.
There.
All right. 50,000. Done.
All right.
Ah.
You come back as a
shiny.
crawdad.
No.
Piss this guy off. Yeah.
The sign says need head.
Terrible.
Hey, try human. That'll be unusual.
Actually, that would be one thing that Ell-Jay's never been before.
All right.
He was a half elf once upon a time.
All right, Joel, that's a good one right there.
He asks Ell-Jay. He asks Ell-Jay. Does to speak with Dad. Asks Ell-Jay.
It would help. It really
He
would.
asks Ell-Jay, how did you die?
Right.
He gets the answer to that, since we all know how Ell-Jay died. And then he asks Ell-Jay, do you want to take do you wish to take another rank in barbarian or druid to further atone for your
Your naughtiness. You're
It's
very, very
equal.
bloody naughty.
For my what?
actions?
For my what?
For your
My
actions.
actions.
Your
Of
naughtiness.
course. Of course.
Bad
I will
person.
take a level in barbarian at my next opportunity.
Will that be 2 levels in barbarian?
That'll
All
be
right,
3.
so
3? You can rage twice a day, I think.
the druid steps back and begins the process of a reincarnation. He
No, it's trap
he
sense.
covers the body in dirt.
And actual
Force
carnations.
creatures pour out from every orifice around and surround the body and are digging in and through the dirt. You've seen this happen a couple of times before. You know that it's some of the forest creatures that are coming out are a bit strange.
Oh dear.
Give me a percentage dice, and you get plus or minus 10% on the roll. Normally, it was like, when he did the spell previously, it was like, just snakes,
Squirrels aren't supposed to have two heads and tentacles. What the hell's up with that?
bugs, and bits and pieces were coming out, and now it's walking fish and some strange-looking turtles and black frogs that are coming through.
I got a
But they
29.
bore through and around the body.
Oh shit.
All right. Without looking these up, these are your choices. Lupin, Side, Rakasta, not Rakshasa, or Tortle. I'll say them again. Lupin, Side, Rakasta, or Tortle. Which would you choose?
Victor, I've never heard of those middle two.
I
Can I get a
believe you.
basic description of what they are?
No.
Uh,
All
Mimsy,
right. Okay. Sure. I'll give you a basic description. Generalized. Lupin, something to do with wolves. Side,
yeah.
very elvy, dryady, naturey thing.
Okay.
Rakasta, more like a cat. Turtle, more like a turtle.
Go with the Rakasta.
Go with the turtle.
No, go with the Rakasta.
Imagine the armor class.
It's a toss up between the Rakasta and the turtle, but I think I'm gonna go.
The elfin thing, that gives you a shot at being like at least humanoid.
Door number 3.
This
Door number
feels like
3.
Price is Right. The audience is shouting things to him as he goes.
Don't choose a
Oh,
Cadillac.
man.
It's an
Oh,
old
my
one with
gosh.
a bad engine.
The voices. The voices.
We're almost done.
become the transvestite werevulture. That's make it.
Become the werevulture you always wanted to be.
Okay.
Become the half oyster, half carrot. You go with a good holiday sauce.
I'll go with Rakasta.
Okay. Here's the stats for a Rakasta.
What?
All right. The mound of dirt, as the creatures are burrowing through it, bubbles and turns violent red colors and bits of green and purple shot throughout. The druid shakes his head as a cat-looking humanoid claws its way forth through the ground. You have actually seen this before. You've seen these. These are the same cats that came from the northern lands about a week ago, and you were investigating it and asking it where it was from and what was going on, and it was like, I come from the lands of the northern. I come from the woods from the far north, beyond the dark forest, the land of the Rakasta. And now it would call you brother.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you get blind fight.
I do.
Yeah. That's nice. +2 dexterity, -2 wisdom. Well, that fits.
Yeah.
Ah!
All right. That is Ell-Jay's, the Saga of Ell-Jay.
Oh, yeah.
The as for Frederick and Garlos, who are staying at the building,
Yeah, so we're at the building waiting for the Duke or Commander.
one quick second. Ah, yes. A stout dwarven lady comes up. You recognize her as Egan the Bold, the
Oh, yeah.
Minister of War. She comes up. Look here. What's all this then? Basically surveys the area around and says, "Who did this damage? Who's destroying our property? Did you slay the whatever fiends came here and burned our buildings?"
Yep.
Carlos is muted.
Oh.
We can't hear what he's saying.
Okay. He says, "We got them. We got one of our blokes at the druid. We
Type
didn't want to get out of
type
here."
in the name of the
We slayed some head.
Egan. Did you say?
Yes. Egan the Bold. Egan. Egan the Bold.
Egan the Bold. Let me put that in.
All right, for your notes.
What is the title?
I got you.
What you said, Minister of War. So call him Minister. Her
She
minister.
is the Minister of War. Yes.
Minister of War. Let me put that in there. She is the Minister of War.
Okay. So she assesses. You guys killed the perpetrators. Who did this?
I also ask her, who owns this building?
This is one of the buildings of the Lady Cassandra.
Did she know what she was putting up with in
Oh,
her establishment?
At that, Froderick snaps his head sharply and looks and says, "Who did you say this belongs to?"
The good Lady Cassandra.
Who's Cassandra?
Let me tell you, Minister, let me tell you about Cassandra. And he puts it in air quotes.
Okay.
Froderick proceeds to tell the tale of the Cassandra, who's actually a Rakshasa, what she did to Bane. And
So
how
remember that was not actually the Lady Cassandra. That was a Rakshasa masquerading as the Lady Cassandra.
That is true, but the
That
Lady
was not
Cassandra
the
is
actual
still
Lady
kind of a
Cassandra.
bitch.
She did not kill people and wander around and torture innocent civilians.
No, but
She
she is
tortured
kind of a
you
bitch.
guys. Oh, yeah, she was totally a bitch. Specifically to you guys.
Yeah.
to answer
You
your
did also invade her house and try to steal stuff from her. So,
Shut up.
I mean,
I don't think Garlos
Shut
did.
up.
He didn't do that.
you know.
Innocent here. Innocent for once. Raising hand. Innocent this time. Innocent.
well, Minister, at any rate, the evildoers are put down. And at the cost of one of our own, who is currently being reincarnated.
Okay, so
He said this time I'm going to come back as a box lunch.
so the evildoers nearly just okay.
Minister, I can arrange for Lev to give you a basically a visual playback of what happened later on.
She's like, I'm not an all in for the magic user kind of thing. Just tell me in your own words precisely what happened. So you guys came here why?
Well, somebody stole something from us. We came here. All fight broke out. All hell broke loose. We ended up finding a giant head.
Slow down a lot more. So you guys came here and you knocked on the door. Then what happened? The minister is very methodical. She is passionate, but also she's a dwarf. She has the patience and speed of a dwarf.
Well, Frederick was born a dwarf, so he kind of understands, or groks.
Okay.
You tell her then. I'm an elf and I have patience for this.
Okay, Minister.
Yeah,
So
the Duke is not coming up this evening, but so the Minister of War is basically taking account of what's happening.
these were not just any things that were taken from us. These were artifacts of evil that, in the wrong hands, could bring about probably the demise of our entire plane of existence.
Okay.
So it was
I know what they were doing.
critical that we recovered them before the thieves left this plane. So anyway, and then Frederick just proceeds to tell her exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Just in terms of, I climbed up there, I tried throwing a smoke bomb down there, and for some reason, got our signals crossed, blade barrier, fireball, contained it as best we could, went in, took out I confronted the thieves, told them to stand down. They wouldn't. They shot at me. I slew all of them. And then I encountered a troll hunter, took him out along with a drow priestess, and it just kept getting worse from there until finally we encountered the head of a fire giant fiend creature that had conquered Maramidra in the Underdark and was now just a floating head with a lot of hit points and a lot of magic ability. And it took
Bring it to tentacles.
and tentacles. And
I've heard you guys are into tentacles, so I understand that.
Big on
So
tentacles.
Miramidra, this is the same city that you guys went to and did the thing with the drow, correct?
correct.
Okay, I was in that briefing. I remember that part. And stabs. That's magic. We'll fuck that shit. And then the
Agreed.
people who stole it, are they the same? Are they related to the break-in at the warehouse district?
Most likely. That's we're
Yes,
pretty
Joel.
sure.
Joel. Yes, specifically, the people who you raised from the dead described them specifically, and you tracked them from the warehouse to here.
Okay. All right. Then
So
yes.
yes.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So with that, it's like, all right. Well, that gives me some information. All right. Well, I'll make sure that this is tidied up. Is there any other work that you guys are doing here? Because we need to basically alert the lady Cassandra of what has happened, and then get the. Looks like most of the damage has been taken care of. She looks over at the building to the side where the blade barrier chewed through that warehouse. She says, I guess we'll find out how Boris is doing today and see what's going on with him and his warehouse. And
the laws or regulations concerning collateral damage from a necessary battle in the city, a necessary conflict.
From a necessary conflict.
Yes, in other words, one that needed to be fought. That was.
It's very simple. It's like everything else. You break it, you bought it. You break something, you pay for it.
Then we can expect
the
bill from you, right?
We'll take care of this, and I guess at some point, that's not on me. I mean, that's land management and city council stuff.
Okay, send us the bill. That's fine. Well, that's all I need to know. Anything else?
I think that's all I need from you.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Egan.
Take fingerprints. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The cards don't take fingerprints. They draw chalk outlines around the bodies, so we know where the bodies were. And then they clean it up so they don't have any dirt lying around.
Don't forget the shell casings.
Right. So that done. That done and discussed. You guys are able to get back to the inn without any further problem. The next morning brings the light of day. The next morning, nothing too crazy.
Just Ritz and
Basically, you guys are called over to the warehouse district for your warehouse. Basically, they're wanting to find out what you guys want to do with that, because it's going to require some repairs and some other work.
We should have bought insurance.
Geico.
You should have hollered at that fucking lizard.
I mean, the person who's going to insure player characters against something is just going to die.
Yeah, we got to get reincarnation insurance or something like that, so it's like discounted.
They farm reincarnation insurance. Love you, Suzanne. Take care.
Have a good night, Suzanne.
Good night.
And congratulations
Good night.
again on the job.
Thank you.
Good night and congrats.
Thanks.
All right. All right. So basically the warehouse is going to require repairs, for which you are responsible. The owner of the warehouse knows what happened. Basically, he's slightly surprised about the break-in, but he's like, I'll have some workers come over and see if they can fix what's going on. The cost on the repairs is going to be just 150 gold pieces to repair, basically just repairing the door. And
Dude, I just shelled out fucking
basically repairing
50,000.
the front
Killing
of
me.
the front of the warehouse that you guys have.
150 gold pieces, Victor?
Yeah, 150, correct.
Just 150. That's fine.
Hey, Brandon.
No, don't say that. Don't shut up.
Brandon, it's imaginary money, dude.
Shut up.
All right, so you guys are able to go through that day. Nothing major. Do you guys want to do anything the day after this occurs, in particular?
Sleep in.
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
Victor, when the morning comes, I'm going to walk out to the bishop or to the church.
Yeah.
And I had one of the clerics who are particularly good at art draw a likeness of the face, and I'm bringing it to them and asking them if they'll send somebody of some regard to come and help me investigate the body.
Okay. That's definitely doable. Once it is received, one of the higher level priests comes down, and looks at the body. He's about Keurig's level. He looks at the body of the drow priestess with the 3 eyes.
I'm heading out, y'all. Good night.
All right.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Good night, Caroline.
Good night.
and is able to
Gus, just bring it back and talk with it.
well, he says, I've actually heard of this, I think. It looks like it's a beholder chattel.
You're joking, dude.
I have two, but only in fetish groups.
Victor,
The
stop it.
What?
he says the eye is a graft given to people who are worshippers and thralls of beholders. It allows them. Was she casting spells with that eye?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be it. It's a beholder. It's a beholderkin.
That and insurance spam. It was terrible. I think I lost about 5,000 gold.
So yeah, he's able to verify that it was not verify, but he's very certain that it was a beholderkin type of graft that's put upon people who are not just worshippers but thralls and of a beholder. He's never seen one in real life, so he's fairly amazed. He's seen drawings of them in the city-state back in the day, but this is new. So he asks a bit on where it came from, how it fought, etc. He's like, they'll definitely be asking about this in the
I pull
scribes
him
meeting.
close and I'm like, it was in the city. You might want to let someone with a little bit more, I don't know, experience than yourself come and help me look at it and figure out if we can figure out anything more about this body.
What do you know about them? Gathering caverns in Capic Pool, because that's where we got this one. Did they lair there?
Perhaps-
So he looks at you and he says that there are not any in the citadel or in the church. Would it be considered a citadel? A church of this size? Maybe.
A church can be a citadel.
Okay. There are not many in the citadel who have more knowledge of beholders than I. There are others who have different opinions and ways of working with them.
Should we bring this one back so you can talk with it? Get a bit more knowledge.
All right, I gotta get off here. You guys have a good night.
Have a good night, Ben.
You too, mate.
So he's like, I haven't prepared to speak with Dad, so I'm not going to bother. But if you guys are
Oh,
keeping
come on, it'd be fun.
if you guys are keeping it, I will have I'll find out who has something that can can either do it today or we'll come back tomorrow and do a speak with Dad and see where it came from, see what happened.
Okay, well, let's keep a guard on it. And
Well, we can do that our damn selves. I can get Lev to do that. He would jump for joy if I asked him to do some necromantic shit. I never hear the end of it.
Do you want to do it now? If you have somebody who can do it, I'll watch.
No, that's
that's
okay.
what she said.
I think though it's time to go to bed. I think I'm probably gonna cut out too.
Yeah, I'm.
So we'll deal with that next time. Basically, it's the third day. Lev's back to studying.
We have not yet been fined or prosecuted.
Sorry,
I'll call it a win, but we're still to pay. It's
it's the first day after Lev's back to his studies. They're ringing to get somebody who will examine the creature and see what's going on. And you guys have been assessed the damages for the warehouse destruction, which is basically just a front door. And that's where we're at.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank you. You guys get some rest.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend.
That's a good one there. I could have went to rest.
It's good stuff. Take care, brother.
All right, have a good night, y'all. Oh, Victor.
Yes.
Did reincarnation change? Because those aren't races from 3.5 as far as I can tell.
The
Those
world
are like
is
third
changing.
edition. Those are like third edition races.
The world is changing.
It's
Oh,
changing.
itself.
man.
Is changing.
Oh
Things-
man.
It's like climate change with magic.
I look forward
It
to
is
seeing
exactly
more of.
like that.
I look forward to seeing more of the list.
No,
I don't.
it's great.
I have a DNR scroll in my fucking backpack, so you can all piss off.
On a scale from best to worst options, where were my options here?
He could have come back as a garden slug.
Or come on, Victor, don't shrug like you don't know. You know.
I can't say that I really know. I basically I can tell you that they're all. I set all the creatures on the list to be things that are playable.
Okay.
Some of them are, more like a centaur level versus human, and some of them are more owl level. But they're all
He also
playable.
didn't. He also did include Pikachu, but he did not choose you.
I mean, technically anything's playable.
Oh, okay. Which like
I remember recasting one of the folks on our D&D group back in high school in the 70s as a lycanthrope. He was a were-cockroach, 2'9" and 400 pounds.
you could become a 9
I
hit.
didn't actually. He didn't actually have that. I just changed his character sheet when I was looking.
Yeah, there's that old story about the guy who was playing the bear, and he didn't speak any language besides bear, and so he had he put all of his points in bluff, and he made himself basically like a prince just through bluffing, until somebody finally caught him out on his bluff in court, and they stood up and were like, "That's not a prince, that's a bear." And then that person was removed from the court for disrespecting. And it's like, I'm so sorry, Sir Barrington, or whatever the hell it was.
Sir Paddington.
Roar.
There's a Paddington bear.
Fucking heroic.
So anything's playable. You just got to be good.
Yeah.
And if I can't say that anybody in this group is below the skill level it would take.
Well, Brandon, if you want to impress me, be a 9 hit point spider familiar for Lev. How about that?
Oh God.
I mean,
That's
look,
harsh.
I'm 918. I'm like closer to that than anything else that is comparable in the party right now.
Yep.
You're a glass spider.
26 hit points at level 14, dude.
That's less than 2 hit points per level. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've got a -1 in my constitution, and wizards get a D4 of hit points every level, dude.
I know.
Like, literally, my only saving grace is that when you level up, you get a minimum of 1 hit point. Because there are several
Yep.
times that I would not have gotten a hit point otherwise. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and determine Lev's new hit points. I've got a D4 in here somewhere. Here we go. Wow, I rolled a 4, so I get 3 hit points.
Yes.
You went to 29.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm liking my background.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to spend some time leveling up Lev and changing around Ell-Jay. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So have a good night, y'all.
All right, good night.
Have a good one.
Gentlemen. Oh, you're muted, Vic.